Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Six Sided Legacies Legacy of the Lost, Episode 9. Now, let's introduce our adventurers. Kasaira,
Hi, my name's Kat, and I'll be playing Kasaira, the Tiefling Fighter.
Alpheus,
I'm Alpheus. I'll be playing the Dwarven Artificer.
Endre,
Hello, I am Andrew. I am the Tiefling Sorcerer.
Aquin,
Hello, I'm Gil. I will be playing Aquin, the Dragonborn Druid.
and finally, Rook.
Howdy, I'm Lucas. I'll be playing Rook, the Leonin Paladin.
So, last time that we left off, our characters were transported to the realm of Limbo. A realm of chaos, where the thing which stands above all else is one's own mind and willpower. They got sucked here from an unfortunate mistake from someone. I forget who, for some odd reason. They climbed down a very rather tall rock onto the ground. And once they did so, they started to set sail on the ocean that was right next to them, beginning to be chased by pirates when they eventually unembarked from their ship and started running up the mountains. And so that's where our players find themselves, maybe about 30 seconds in front of these pursuers. So now I'm going to transfer our board. That's the wrong one. Hold on.
Technical difficulty.
Wait a
Well,
second.
let's thank our sponsors today. We have these sponsors.
Your mom.
Yeah, your mom.
Yeah, shout out to my mother. She donated a whole $2 to today's stream.
Hell yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah, shout out to his mom for buying me lunch.
Yeah.
Hell
love you.
yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. Everybody say thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Well, I
That was
figured
not
this out,
everybody.
because I don't know where the
Give a quick shout out to water. Thanks for hydrating.
Yeah.
pretty
Hell
awesome.
yeah.
Stay
Hydrate or
hydrated.
dehydrate.
Hydration
Oh.
squad.
God, I just
Another
made it
shout
too.
out.
I'm mad.
What'd you lose?
Man.
The board.
The whole board?
Yes. I don't know where it
Wait.
went.
Is there like recently deleted on any of the boards?
No.
Oh.
Just
I
give
don't
me a
know how the
second.
DM
It's on
controls
one of
work.
these. That's not it.
Who else we shouting out? Dogs. Better than cats. Out is.
Boo!
Fight me.
Boo.
Fight me on it. Fight me.
Gar,
I
Gar,
fight you. I like
and
them both
the cat
equally.
god. The cat is a god. The god is a cat.
That's true. That's
They will
true.
smite you. They
Mm.
will smite
Alpheus
you.
is king of the rats.
Oh, that's why it got mixed in with all the other boards. Okay, I found it.
Shout out to rats too. Never anger them. They had the plague. Just remember.
Actually, it was mice
Ooh,
that had the
oh
plague.
no.
I
Oh,
gotta
it's
download all-
Where did
Or
the plague-
gerbils. No, it was like some kind of gerbil, I think. I think it was
Whoa.
like European hamsters or something. I'm not sure. I don't remember history lessons too much, but it wasn't rats.
I thought it was like the fleas on the.
Are we gonna find a lich? I feel like this is.
fine. I think we'll be fine.
Man, Limbo looks like a small paradise. I'm not gonna lie. Can I get a vacation?
No, it's a
home?
hellish paradise.
How much our vacation home? We can do a huge thing. Make a bank.
This shit is huge. My leg's going crazy.
Oh, it's night now.
Oh, this is tragic. Oh. Okay. I thought it was crashing. I was like, uh-oh.
Well, let me just adjust some of these sounds really quick.
Guys, I'm scared of the dark.
I'm scared of your mama.
Hey, sorry about
Oh,
Would
that.
be
should be.
stupid bitch.
Whoa!
You calling a stupid bitch, you stupid bitch.
I'm literally, I cannot believe you
Literally?
said that to me.
Literally?
Literally.
Don't even right
Literally.
now. Don't even. Literally, don't
I'm,
even.
I'm literally about to tell your mom that you just said that.
You literally,
literally-
can't even believe
Literally,
this.
try it.
What do
Try
we-
it, Fit.
Literally, try
Literally.
me. Literally.
What do we-
Literally.
what do we-
literally-
Literally. Literally.
What do we?
Okay, so time to
Speaking
spawn
of
more
widowy-
monsters.
Oh no.
I was gonna say, speaking of widowy, what do we do?
What do we do?
Yeah, what
So,
do we do?
You guys
Thank
had
you.
you guys have just disembarked from your boat, and are now free to roam for the next 5 turns.
Anyways, I started blast. Unless
Anyways,
anybody
I think
has
we
any-
should
I
run.
feel like for running
Probably.
for 5 turns is like already across the map.
Hey, Rook, so about that plan we talked about.
Yeah, okay. I am a fast man after all. Where am I? I cannot see a thing.
You're on.
Wait, talk again, Lucas?
By the way,
You're not
Ethan,
in
Okay, what am I
there.
saying?
Okay, I thought you were on the carousel again, but you're okay.
I hope not. Somebody dies the next time I get on the carousel. It might be me, but it might not be me.
By the way,
No,
if you guys
bro.
want to, you guys can individually change your own atmosphere settings, making it so it's brighter for you guys individually.
How do I do
Oh,
that?
for real?
Top left, atmosphere settings. I think all of you guys still have DMs, so you guys should be able to do that. Just don't click apply to game board.
Oh, space.
Top left. Oh, atmosphere.
Press
Yeah.
space first.
All right, and then
Move up.
There we go. That's nicer.
right there. That's better.
Sorry, I
Somebody
had to do
move my
that.
sky. Was that? How do I not
That
do
was
it on all?
You don't have Rook in here. Oh yes, you do. You have him right next to that dude.
I'm Illin. Me and my boy. Me and my best friend.
I thought
Your ride or die.
Do we
My ride or
have?
die.
Oh, we do have the others here. I'm assuming.
Yes,
Hey,
I think I'm
so-
next to the other guy.
Am I next to
Wait a
the
second.
elf?
Wait a second. Wait a
Let the
second.
DM. Let the DM talk.
Yeah, yes.
so all of you guys have approximately 5 turns of movement. So 5 times 30, that is a number. 5
Hold on,
times
I got a
30,
calculator, hold on.
150 feet of movement.
That's what I just
Or-
said.
Dashing, you can move double that to 30, or to 300. So wherever you guys would like to go on this board, you may go. However, before you guys start running, the elf, Lyra, says something. Listen, we can't outrun them forever. They will eventually catch up. They know this place better than us. We should take a stand while we still can.
Ain't
Getting
you
a higher
guys
ground.
like incredibly powerful people?
You say that like we're not in a realm where reality bending is normal.
I mean, I guess so, but I feel like if we just cancel their reality bending, then y'all should be able to beat the snot out of them.
I mean, we could try.
I think getting a higher ground before them would be the best solution. At least we have an advantage if we're above.
You guys have a good point.
It might work, but we obviously I don't know what they got thinking up in their, noggins, so just be alert, I guess.
Are we moving up or are we staying? We
I guess moving
This-
up.
Where's my charge? I will go and pick up Alpheus.
Oh god, you're gonna have to do a little
4,
do a little jog.
5. Alpheus
do
to
like your
me.
little
5,
Olympic mother
10.
speed walk.
15. I'm doing diagonal.
Diagonals.
20. Yeah,
20.
that's good.
Hop on my back.
All right, sick. Let's do
I am
Mount
going
me,
to move
pal.
higher.
I don't think we could do
One,
that.
2, 3,
This is
4,
PG-13, right? This is a
Five.
This PG-13.
Wait, we're
Okay,
going in that
so
direction?
25,
9, 10, 11,
30, 35,
11,
40,
10, 12, 50,
Oh,
climb speed,
tree.
50,
80.
55, 60, 65,
I think this is a
70.
good position right here, Awkward.
95.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on stuff at this point.
I think like
Yeah.
getting up here
5,
on this position
80,
I'm just
Yeah, it was
following you
exactly
guys.
25
5,
seconds
Right here.
from where I was, so
90,
I wanted to stop at 25.
95,
Oh,
100. How are we looking?
I think
I
this
like
will be
this
good
tree.
for
Like,
now.
how far are they then, DM, at this current moment?
The enemy, they are going to be starting on the ground once you guys all say that you've completed your turn. Also, your teammates are just going to follow.
Alright, so I was like at 25,
Right here is a
10,
good place, I think.
15,
Shoot
20,
down.
25, 30, 35, 40. I'm gonna say, yeah. Right,
Can
I
you
need a line.
describe the terrain?
So, around here, the terrain is mountainous, with many loose rocks and pebbles getting in the way. As you guys
Okay.
climb the mountain, you guys walk past small amounts of shrubbery and quite a number of trees. A lot of them looking to be from very different places of what you guys would consider the material realm. Such as evergreen trees found relatively close to the beach and palm trees right next to them. It does not really make
Okay.
a whole lot of sense.
Just like home.
DM, quick question as well. If we were to imagine things or try to create a scenario, is that an action or would that be like a bonus action or is it automatic?
It is an
You
action.
would have to roll. It's an action? Okay, I understand.
So have all of you guys decided where you guys are going to be staying?
I believe
Yep.
so.
I will
This
get
is-
a little bit further back, I think.
I'm assuming this is within 240 feet. So yes.
Mm-hmm. Hima, you guys do have a ruler.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
just did
toggled.
numbers.
If you want, you could also toggle your character to see where the rule is. So if you do this, see?
Whoa!
What? Wait.
Look at you go!
Wait, how did you do that? Wait, that's so cool.
This is well, no, I have 240 feet.
You go to
I
ruler
was only
toggle,
allowed
and
one
then you
feet,
hit
that's right.
character movement toggle, and then hit the one you want to do.
That's awesome. Oh,
Character
yes, and you can instead
toggle?
of spherical ruler, you can change it to a line. That is so good. That is so much better than this giant sphere.
That's what I like about this. So that's what's cool.
Yes. Oh,
So you can actually see how many feet you're moving.
Mm-hmm.
If we really wanted, we could go across the map. But I'm also worried about these buildings.
Yeah, I
You'd
don't
be able to
trust
hit them
here.
though. Is the problem, the question.
I think having the high ground is the best option.
Well, I assume we're ready, Neon. Ready as we're
Yeah.
ever be. Ever be.
I'm locking
Okay.
in.
Do you want us
Just
to roll for intuition?
Yep. Everyone roll for initiative.
Swag.
I need to
Alright.
hear the music.
I wonder if the abyss rolls still work.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
classic
I
Lucas.
love that.
Oh, wait.
Ooh.
Who's this
Oh, I
five?
actually got high.
Mine was taken away. I couldn't see it.
I forgot.
5?
I don't know where that went. Oh my
where's
god,
the
natural
intuition?
20. 22.
My initiation
6
is
for
plus
obvious.
1. Andre has a 13.
Okay, can all of you guys please tell me slowly what your numbers are from highest to lowest? Anything above 20.
Me.
Okay. 20 to 15.
Me, 19.
Okay.
Parasailing again.
Anyone between 10 and 15.
I got 13.
Okay. 5 and 10.
6.
5.
Okay. It's now time
I'm
to roll
holding
for
up
the
the
other
rear.
guys. Just go take a minute.
Oh, good. Okay. That's not too bad.
It's
Well, these are not for these are for your allies.
Oh,
shit. Never mind.
awesome.
Never mind.
Andrew, what did you roll? Andrew, what
Are
did
you
you roll?
asking?
Andrew?
They're mute.
I think she rolled a 13.
Sorry. I didn't realize I muted. I got a 13.
Okay. Next up, it's the
Sparta
enemies.
attempted.
Okay.
Hey.
Damn.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, awesome.
Drastically
Rook, what did you roll?
19.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's there, actually. And then I'll, yeah, I'll just... Damn, I'm rolling so bad.
Oh my.
This is gonna be a long combat, guys. Just get ready.
Oh god.
When I roll my natural 20 wisdom saving throw to wish coconuts fall on their head.
You're on the carousel a little bit.
Gosh, damn it!
Okay.
I mean,
if you don't
first
feel
on
you're gonna do anything
secondary,
on your
you're
turn,
still there.
if you don't feel you're gonna do anything on your turn, please just say pass. It'll make it a little bit quicker. Kasai, your turn.
I guess I'll look over my shoulder. How fast are they approaching?
They have just disembarked the boat. You're not sure.
Okay. Pass.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Rook.
Can I try to make a wisdom check to make the sand that they are stepping on more like quicksand?
Sure. Roll me a wisdom save. Or sorry, it will save.
20 flat.
Okay. You see as the sand that they are standing on slowly starts to sink beneath them. They are going to be able to make a check on their individual turns in order to try to get out. However, any movement done on the sand will be at half.
That's it for me.
Okay. Next up, it is this dude. Who is going to... fail on getting out of the sand.
Yeah.
That's this
Really
guy.
that simple.
And he is going to... No, not
Good
that.
job.
1,
Good thinking.
2, 3, 4,
Thank you.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And next up is your friend Rex, who is going to attempt to get cover behind this tree. Endre, your turn next.
So Andre is gonna try to like imagine or change the terrain, thinking of it to rain on us. So like, or on specifically where they're at, but I guess if it's not possible, then just on us in general, so that the slope is a little more slippery.
So you're going to try to make it rain?
Yeah, so the terrain is a little more slippery.
Unfortunately, that is improbable, and I'm going to have to say no.
Okay, I was wondering. Can I make it a little bit drier, like it be dustier?
You'd have to like be able to control weather somehow, like outside.
No,
of-
I'm talking about the terrain itself be a little more dustier.
I mean, it's pretty dusty already.
Okay. Can I make wind pick up a little?
You're trying to control nature itself.
Okay. Okay. I understand. Never mind. Okay, then pass.
Okay. Next up is the green dude's turn. He's going to make a save. He is going to succeed. He is going to Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be his turn. Next up, it is the wood elf. And she is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's going to try to hide behind this rock. Okay, next up, Alpheus.
I'm gonna start blasting.
Okay, which one are you going to try
What
to
can I see? Would I be able to? I don't. Which button is it? T. I don't. Well, I don't think I'd be able to see these guys, or would I?
You can go up to your character and pretend to put the camera in your vision. You're able to see, specifically this green one, or the one with the green base plate, and the red one.
Okay, this is what I'll do instead. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm assuming that gives me line of sight.
Yes, to both the green and the gray one.
Yeah. So I'll just I'll shoot first at this guy,
Okay, roll the hit.
the gray one. All right. That is a 17 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
And that is 10. Oh damn.
Okay.
That is a 21 force ballista damage.
Jesus.
Okay, nice.
Is he dead
Okay.
by any chance?
No,
All right, cool. So I hit him with
He is
a
more-
firebolt
he is-
as well.
he is bloody.
Cool. So I hit him with a firebolt as well,
Okay, roll the hit.
just as another fuck you. I'll be rolling in the water for you. That is a
Did I want to do that?
21. 21 to hit.
That hits. Roll for damage.
And that is 9 fire damage.
Okay. You kill him.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna look over to the elf and smirk. Yes, I am making this a competition. I don't care.
Racist in every reality.
Oh my god.
In a life or death situation, he's still gonna be snarky.
Okay,
Don't
is
show
that
this
the end
man a
of your turn?
centaur.
Yes, that is me. I'm sorry.
Okay. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's going to be the end of his turn. The gnome is going to attempt to find cover behind Rex.
Nice.
Okay, next up, Aquin.
Wookie. I literally just measured and I already forgot how far it was. Hang on. Okay. 50 feet. Awesome. Okay. Question. What action, bonus action, whatever, does it take to arm yourself?
For the purposes of I don't want to look up the rules, bonus action.
Okay. So Aquin will equip a short bow. And Aquin, oop, that's not what I meant to do. Aquin will. Forget the layout of my keyboard. Hang on. Okay. Would that be a potential shot? Yes. Looks like. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna target this guy.
Okay.
And roll to hit.
What are you using?
Crossbow.
Okay. You hit. Roll for damage.
Cool. 1d6 plus 1. That is 2 damage.
Nice.
Nice. Good job.
Wait, 2 damage?
Yeah.
You know what? Hell yeah, you still hit.
True.
He's practically dead.
Real,
You add your
real.
dex mod.
That is including.
Is your dex mod +1?
Dexterity is +1, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so that is.
So it is 2.
Yep, it's 2.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn. Actually, no, I didn't get to move. Apologies. I'm gonna go up here. And then
Okay.
that's the end of my turn.
So next up is the red slot.
It's slot. Holy shit.
He definitely gets out of the quicksand, and by the way, these are not normal slots. These are very much so custom made, so they have their own
Okay.
shit.
I was like, oh gosh.
8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He dashes
there.
all the way up to there. He is a fast
Oh, dear.
runner.
Yeah. You're a little speedy, aren't you? A speed devil.
Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And he is going to try his best to take cover behind this terrain. Kasira, you're next.
Awesome timing. Okay. Syra, upon seeing this little guy, little goblin guy with overgrown toenails, looking to be spiked up, hostile, assuming she's gonna try and rock this guy's shit. So naturally, she will lurch back with her great sword and attempt to strike him at the jugular.
Okay, roll it.
Neum. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
No.
Yeah.
As you swing at this creature, it goes.
Oh my.
Grace mod's very cool.
Barely audible.
Okay. Awesome.
Wait, that you could barely hear that? Oh no. Okay, hold on.
You know what it sounded
Oh,
like?
I
It sounded
heard
like
it. I heard it in the distance. I think that made it more menacing. Because it was like slowly approaching.
Well, either way, Rook, it's your turn.
Can I try to make? How do I indicate again? Like ping?
T.
Can I try to make this tree fall on this guy? With a will check.
You took my
you can
idea,
try.
Rook.
You said I could try?
Yes, you can try. Make a will save.
All righty, boys. It's gonna be a 14.
Unfortunately, that is not high enough.
Damn.
You do have the tree does get a couple of notches knocked into it, though. I'll give you that much.
Yeah.
What else?
So
would you like to do?
potentially, that's it.
Okay. Next up is the blue boy, and he is going to attempt to get out again. He is going to fail again.
Oh,
Loser.
Easy, easy.
Then it is
opposite of
Rex.
waterboarding.
Then it is Rex's turn, and he is going to 1, 2, 3. He's going to attempt to strike this beast down.
Swag, a king.
Nice.
Okay, let me just pull him up really quick. Okay, he is going to attack with his sword. He's going to
Oh.
miss.
Oh,
What level is Rax, out of curiosity?
He doesn't really work as, or I mean, he's more like a half monster, half player, but he's considered level
Oh,
4
yeah,
ish.
Good, I feel you.
Endre, your turn.
I think after seeing everyone miss on this one dude, she is going to cast sleep on him.
Okay. He
Yeah,
makes a will
that's a
save,
wisdom.
correct?
Wisdom, yeah.
Okay. What does he need to beat?
He needs to be a 14.
Okay. He beats it.
What? Okay.
dang.
Fuck. Sorry. And with that, she is going to move back a little bit. Right over here.
My
I can't see where I'm at. You're welcome. It's like, hi, how you doing? You're welcome.
Bad.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Because she can't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now let's see how big this is. Okay, who all can you guys see that's in this circle right now?
Andre, Rook.
Everybody except me and the elf.
Wait, actually, no, he can't cast it there, but he can cast it on the tree.
Aw, man.
Well, shit.
Our hiding backfired.
Okay, so he is going to cast Fireball.
On my body.
Oh. No. Oh god, your health.
Do I
have
get any cover?
resistance, so I do half damage.
Counters, but I don't have counters. I tried.
I have half
I
damage.
will
to this.
allow that Rook, you do have half cover, so I'll just make it so you take half damage automatically, and you can roll to then have that again.
Okay.
Aquin, I'm going to give the same to you, but Endre,
Okay.
you do not.
But I have fire resistance.
Yes,
I have half
you do
damage.
have that. Mm-hmm.
So-
So everyone, you 3 are going to be making that save.
Does an 11 flat get there, my friend?
No.
This might be it for me, boys.
No. Not with that attitude.
Does a 14. Wait, what's the save?
Dexterity.
Plus what?
Hey,
That's
Rook,
weird.
guidance for whatever reason. I don't think it would work. Would it? Not entirely sure.
Well, it's not a reaction.
Oh, damn.
You'd have to do it.
Does
right?
a what number did I get?
You rolled a 14.
14.
14 does a 15 save.
Yes, it does. And Aquin?
Okay.
What modifier are we using?
This is Dexterity.
Okay.
No.
Is it 10
Oh my
flat?
god.
So, the damage is, if I'm not mistaken, yep, 8d6.
8d6.
Okay, Rook,
Alright,
how much
wow.
health do you have?
8.
Okay,
That's
if
half.
all of
So if you
these
roll
a
below
one-
16, I can feel it in my soul.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
I think the only
That's a
thing you're
15.
feeling there is a bit.
Okay, yep. Well, Endre, you have the damage again because you made the save, which means it
So
is
I
have 15, 8 damage. Aquin, you only got it halved once, so you're gonna be taking 15, and Rook, you're also gonna be taking 15 damage.
I'm down.
Okay. And that is the end of his turn. It is Lyra's turn next, and she is going to. One, two, three, four. And she is going to make a will save. You see as she starts to really concentrate, and the tree that you started chopping down, Rook, gets fully cleaved, utilizing your
Big.
help. So that tree is going to fall
There's two guys.
to here. He's not gonna hit the green. They're not gonna hit the green one, but they are gonna hit one of the gray ones, dealing large damage and making them pinned.
Hell yeah, Lyra.
They're gonna be dealing 2d10 damage. Okay, 11. Okay, and then next up is Alpheus.
5, 10. Would we just say 15, or what are the rules for climbing? If I were to climb this rock right here.
I mean, as long as you just go around, it's pretty easy, because the other side is basically just stairs. So I mean, however, how much? So where were you
5,
before?
10. So I was right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Utilizing your movement, you're able to get up to here. Hold on. You just here, or you can attempt to climb and go to the other side.
I'll just leave it where you left it. Oh,
Okay.
God damn it. Give me a sec. You said?
Yeah.
Alright. Bonus action, I'm going to attack the red one that they're dealing with.
Okay. Roll a hit.
This one. Right. I'm assuming it hits.
Yes, that
That's
hits.
23.
Roll for damage.
Alright. That is a 11 damage.
Okay. Funny number.
And then could I throw a potion of healing at a rook? I still have one.
Yes. However, you might miss.
Alright, fine. I'll decide to keep it for now. I'll just firebolt I'll firebolt the same guy again.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Alright.
You hit. Roll for damage.
Alright. So that was 10. 11.
Okay.
And that will be the end of it.
number.
How's he looking?
He's looking fine.
He's looking. Jesus. Well, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Next up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to go to here. Then attempt to hit you, Kasaira.
All right.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and
They could
Hold
still
on, I just
roll.
gotta reread this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
taking 12 damage, and
Okay.
you make a dexterity saving throw. As he throws a chain, he's using a chain to attack.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that's a 5.
Okay, so because he used the chain, he now has your foot wrapped around, or he now has his chain wrapped around your foot, meaning that you cannot move until you get it undone. However, you go about doing that.
Fuck him up.
Alright. Alright.
It's the gnome.
The gnome will
And-
save him.
He does not have a lot of good stuff. He's gonna cast a magic missile on the red dude.
Oh yeah.
Naturally.
Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's gonna deal 10 damage. Okay, and that is the end of his turn. Aquin, your turn.
Okay. Brooke, you're still down, right?
Yes.
I am going to use Cure Wounds at the 2nd level.
I will yes live.
Do I have to roll to, or is it just touch? Like, do I
It's
need to
just
roll to
touch.
hit?
You have
Okay,
to roll 2
so-
for the amount healed, though.
That'd suck if you had to roll to use Cure Wounds.
That would. Okay,
Roll
that
to
is
hit.
29 points of healing.
Nice.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Damn,
He
man.
relived.
What? A 2nd level Cure Wounds?
6, 7, 7, and 8.
He got all the high. Oh, they got all the highs.
Yep.
He lives.
I lives.
Now go tank.
I can fight.
If he was a barbarian, this be a different story.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That
Aquin?
that is a spell, so that is an action, correct?
Yes.
Wouldn't this tree be on fire or gone?
There we
What are
go.
talking about? It is gone.
Okay, there,
Okay.
buddy.
All right. I. One second. I need to see what counts. Ah, okay. I will also cast, because this is a bonus action, Bark Skin.
Can only cast 1 leveled spell a turn.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Also,
Sure.
Cure Wounds is an action, and so is Barkskin.
Bark
Do
Skin
you
is a
have your
bonus,
bonus action? Oh, it is? Well, either way,
Yep.
you can only cast 1 leveled spell per turn.
All right.
Unless you have action surge.
True. Which I don't. So, let's see.
2 levels fighter, 2 levels fighter, Aquan coming in.
Aqua's taking notes.
That would be funny. Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. It's the red dude. Who does he deem more of a threat?
Probably the dude right next to him holding a giant sword and his Buffy.
There are 2 people
Probably
holding
the
a
more
giant
armored
sword.
guy, but I don't know.
Probably the bigger armor guy. He's very much taller.
Yeah, but Kasira also does have more armor. Well, we'll decide this with a D4. Hold on. Okay. Odds, Kasira evens.
Eeny,
Okay.
meeny, miny, mo.
He's going to attack the Dragonborn.
Not my king.
He's going to miss his first attack.
And second.
And his second attack.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yay! I don't
says-
die.
Would translate to you motherfucking bitch.
And
Yeah.
this
Very cool.
gray dude is pinned still, and no one's gonna help him. Kasira, your turn.
I'm gonna try something.
Awesome.
Womp
He's
womp.
just slowly
Syra-
swamp going into the sand and dying.
Pretty much. Kasira will attempt to break this shackle with her great sword.
Okay, roll to hit.
All right.
Damn, that roll is forever going.
Wow. Okay.
You miss the chain.
That's her
Okay.
fault.
Awesome.
Still got the
All
sea
right.
legs,
Tea today.
sea legs, seasickness, or whatever.
That
it's
is
called.
insane. Okay. Well, shit. Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is annoying. You know what? Fuck that. Kasira is gonna look back up to who shackled her and what got her here in the first place. And she will use her action surge to attack this guy.
Nice.
Roll to hit.
Goated.
Alright.
Goated.
Real.
Oh no.
Oh my fucking god! No
What is
way.
happening today?
I saw it go on a 20. I saw it go on a
Bring your
20 before
sword.
it went on a 1.
You bring
What
your
is
sword down onto the
happening, bro?
chain, miss, and like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna bring this actually into what I want to do. And you start to bring your sword up, not realizing that it fell out of your hand when you accidentally slam the ground with your sword and just
It stuck. 2 nat runs.
Okay.
Like,
Awesome.
Okay.
Wow. That's my turn, I guess.
Rook, your turn.
All right, well, I'm alive again. So I'm going to stand up from prone and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 down. I'm going
Mhm.
to freaking smack this lord. He thinks. Or attempt to, rather. Will a 16 hit? Or I'm sorry, a 17 hit.
Yes.
I will smite.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Wait, I can just do this.
Fuck him up.
Don't roll it with that
Um,
one.
I'm beating this guy's ass.
Nice.
Okay. 8. Okay. So 22 points of damage.
Okay.
And I will then stand there. That is my turn.
Okay. He is bloodied. Next, let's see if this guy can get out. He
Sandman.
manages to get out.
Guy finally.
Oh
I didn't
my
know we
God.
did that to this guy.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jesus Christ.
He's dashing. A lot of these guys are just dashing.
I was like, how
It's
did-
not an action to try and get out of the quicksand.
No, it's not an action to get out. They just had to make a strength check, and then it decreases their speed if they manage to get out. Red or Dragonborn time.
Oh, me? My turn?
No, Rex.
oh,
Okay.
Dragonborn.
the other Dragonborn time?
The other. Oh,
you
I
go
see.
whack. You
Oof.
go miss.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
You go to action
These-
surge.
Oh
What
my
is that?
god.
Wait. He hits.
Yay!
These are the
Good
king's
job.
personal guards? Jesus.
Okay, you guys clearly
think
don't
I-
understand something about the world, which I'm gonna have to explain later.
Yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it.
I think I could
And he-
simply destroy the king.
Flex on him.
He's gonna
Flex
deal
on-
a 7 damage to this dude. Okay, and then next up is Endre.
So, Andre, not really able to see anything, is gonna move over here to get like a better line of sight. And she is. Can she use a bonus action first before doing an action?
Yes.
So innate sorcery, can she cast on herself? because that'll allow her to have a bonus action and a basically spell advantage. Not bonus
if,
action, but she has a DC.
if you have the ability, yeah.
Okay, I'm doing that. So that's my bonus action. She's casting that as her bonus action. And then she has an advantage, so she's gonna firebolt this dude, the toad,
Okay.
from a higher
Roll
angle.
to hit.
She doesn't hit them. Alright. That is a +6. Wherever that goes. Does a 25 hit?
Yes, a 25 hits.
Right, and it's a 1d10. So yeah. Oh, 2 damage.
How much damage?
2.
Okay. He is bloodied. He has been bloodied for a little bit now.
Okay.
Is that the end of your
Uh,
turn?
She's gonna back a little bit to be a little hidden. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, there you go. That's my end of my turn.
Okay. Oh, it's the green guy's turn. And he is going to raise his staff into the air and start chanting. Yesy, yesy, which translates roughly to itty bitty froggy grow biggy.
Sana sana culito de rana.
Nice.
That is awesome.
Nice. I like that one.
Also, DM, quick question: how much is a minute in D&D terms? Like
10 rounds.
turns. Okay, cool.
10 rounds.
So I have my thing for 10 rounds.
4, 5.
Oh, damn.
6.
When did that guy get so big?
Bro is gonna sana too close to the sun, bro.
Damn.
Lyra, it is Lyra's turn. She is going to drop one of her weapons. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's going to whack the red guy. She's going to miss. Then she's going to come back here instantly. Elfie, it's your turn.
I'm gonna, yeah, okay, why not? I'm gonna be like, I wish I could understand the frogs, the sloths, or whatever they are.
Do you
What would
use an
I?
action?
Yeah, an action for that, sure.
What the fuck?
Okay, roll.
And what
This
is?
will work a
what's
bit
the
differently
modifier for
than you
that?
wanted to. It's just
All
as I
right,
said,
sure.
Oh
it'll work
no.
a little bit differently than what you expect, but
Brother will turn into a frog.
No.
Yeah, fuck it, sure. So, do I have a wills? I think
Will
that's a
is
plus
wisdom.
1. Oh. Oh, dirty 20.
as you do that, you feel the air start to vibrate. All languages can now be understood by all creatures who are in the nearby vicinity.
Cool.
Cool. And as a bonus action, I just shoot the red one with fireball.
Nice. Now that you can understand
Anyways.
me.
Sick. Yeah, so it doesn't hit,
Oh,
believe it or not.
Guidance. No.
No, would not work.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. It's Grey Dude's turn. We'll move to right here. He's going to untangle his thing and attempt to attack you again, Kasaira.
alright.
Does a... No, it does not.
No.
You are no longer shackled.
Hooray!
And
I'm
he is
free.
going to...
Attack.
What's he gonna do?
Run.
Oh, hold on. Wait a second.
Sorry, I'm giving you advice.
He is going
Ritualistic stuff.
to use. Hold on, give me a second. Firebolts on the green dude. And he's going to hit.
Yay.
Yippee!
Okay, and he's going to deal 2 damage. Nice. Next up, Aquan.
Okay. All right, great. Why is Rook still still laying down?
Am I?
Yeah.
Standing up.
He's standing up on my end.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay, it's just me then. Weird. So that's 30 feet. Would I be able to? It's big. I can aim at its face, I'm sure. I'll
Yes.
cast a ray of frost.
Okay.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Roll to hit.
Well, shit.
So many misses from everyone.
Yep.
This
I
is just
haven't missed.
tragic, bro.
Awesome.
I already killed one. Thank you.
So, because that was a cantrip, that does mean I am able to use a second level spell, correct?
As long as it is a bonus action, yes.
Yes.
I'm assuming which one you're casting.
Yeah, I think I would like to cast Barkskin because, having 11 AC is scary.
Valid.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Next up, it's Big Dude. He is going to make an attack, or is he going to use his special ability? Nah, he's just going to attack. And he's going to attack the Dragonborn.
Oh my.
What's his plus to hit? It is not high.
Let's do a +1 for good measure.
Wait. Oh, the 9 hits. Let's go. He's going to be dealing 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Next up is the gray dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's going to dash to 7, 8, 9. And then Kasaira, it is your turn, but before we do that...
Are you saying it's my turn?
it is... Hold on, give me 1 second.
Alright.
Okay. The dimension starts to shift. And the terrain is going to be slowly starting to change around you guys for the next couple of turns. Kasaira, it is your turn.
Okay. Wow. She will be baffled at how many times she's missed. And just feel just like the weight of the sword seem to just feel like heavy. And the realization of the situation with Rook at risk and their new ally at risk. She will look up to now the larger enemy and he looks severely injured, correct? Or did he like somehow heal his form?
He still looks very injured.
All right. So even at the fields, an attempt to take him out, she will attempt to strike them through
Okay.
their chest.
Roll to hit.
There you go.
Okay. Oh my fucking god. All right. That'll
hit, roll for
be
damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, my laptop is lagging. That'll be a 10.
Okay. 10 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Where is he? Okay, he is looking mortal. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Rook, your turn.
You know what I'm about to do.
Smite a bitch.
Yeah,
You know what I'm about
fuck
to
the
do.
man up.
Fuck them up. Fuck them up. Throw
You
them
know.
hands.
Give
Throw them
him
hands.
it.
Throw
Roll
them
to
hands. Throw them hands.
Okay, so when you say mortal, can you remind me what that means?
10% health or less.
I'm just doing a flat strike then. I don't want to use my spell slots. We deal 9 damage.
Okay. He falls.
And then I am... Oh, wait. This guy is in opportunity attack range, isn't he? Of me? This guy?
Yes.
Okay, then I will instead... Boop, 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 to give my glorious king flanking.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
Okay. Next up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's
Guy
trying to go-
slowly making his way up.
Yeah, it's a little conga line.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Just gotta make sure something.
Hey, why is the water coming up?
Alpheus, can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
What the? Uh, 16.
You pass. You see as the rock beneath you starts to crack on the side where you were, where your foot was. You manage to step back in time, but you see as it kind of falls off, as though just chipped off.
Okay.
Next up is Rex. He's going to...
Oh,
I never did
let's
there we
fucking
go.
go.
Nice.
Okay.
That's why he's my goat. The goat.
He's a goat.
Go with 7 damage.
Hell
No,
yeah.
no, no,
What is
it's-
that?
my goat.
You got a nat 20. You got a nat 20. Remember, so it
That
plus
is the
half
double.
damage. Oh,
That is, yeah. Yep.
okay.
He does 12 damage.
Yeah.
I don't really think he needs to roll for advantage on that.
But you never know. You could get another one.
No fucking way.
Wow. Wow.
So that's quadruple damage,
Oh.
right?
You know what? Sure.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
God.
We're gonna roll
Doing
it again.
double damage.
Okay, so he does
There you go.
Oh.
22 damage, or plus 5, 27 damage to this guy. And because he was already slightly damaged from earlier, Rex just pulls up the sword, looks at him, takes a deep breath in, and then, literally a moment later, without any of you guys even seeing,
Ching, ching,
his
ching.
sword is in his sheath and he's looking away from it. getting ready for the next go ahead. As
Yeah.
the guy behind him looks and says, "What the fuck is going on?"
Omae
Before
Oshinde.
you guys know in those anime scenes where it's like the guy just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
his face just splits.
Yeah, Omae Oshinde.
Moo. And then he pulls out
Whoosh.
his sword again. Who's next?
That's why he's the goat.
Nani?
As much
Okay.
as I believe Rax is the goat, I'm also like, look at what he needs to make a fraction of my power.
Andre's turn.
So Andre's gonna cast Chromatic Orb as a cold damage. And she still has advantage. So
Okay. Roll the hit.
well, that's a natural 20 for one of them,
Hell yeah.
and it's a 3d8. So, what does that add to it? What do I add to it for a natural 20?
You just double the dice.
All right, so that's okay. So I'm gonna roll this once, and then is it double? So do I roll another?
Yes.
Oh shit! Okay,
Hey.
so times
Wow.
2.
That's
So
crazy.
that is 32 damage on the blue guy.
Okay. As you whack him, he flinches back, then turns back towards you, almost unaffected.
Oh, damn it! He
He's
probably
not
was cold.
resistant. He's just built different.
And then Andre is going to look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go behind the rock right here. So full cover.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
So next up, the green boy. He's gonna turn around to the blue one. He's gonna turn around to the blue one, grab him by the nose, and then slam his staff down to the ground. And you guys are able to understand what he says this time, which is, "To the earths, bring me to my targets."
Oh no.
Oh
Oh no!
my god.
This is
Oh
cool.
my god.
This is bullshit.
Nice. I like this.
This is bullshit.
Okay, and then for his bonus action, he's gonna burp in your face. Doesn't do anything. Lyra, your turn.
Lyra's.
Yes. Sorry, my bad. My brain died. Lyra is going to 1, 2, 3, and she is going to throw her dagger at the blue one.
Yeah,
she is
Lyra.
going to hit. And
Yeah,
she is going to
Lyra.
deal 3 damage, or sorry, 4 damage, and then
Big.
then it summons directly back to her hand.
I'm sorry,
Next.
but the Lyra, your turn is killing me. It's like you're
Yeah,
telling
I'm
the
dying,
game piece.
okay? I'm
It's like, go
trying.
ahead.
Come on.
Alfie,
She's
come
her
on,
own
girl.
entity. She's the it girl.
I think I'm the it girl, actually.
You're always the it girl.
You're being dethroned by Lyra.
What? I have to kill her. Everybody
Leave
look
her
away
alone.
everybody look away while I dispose of Lyra.
She's speedy as hell.
Oh my.
Okay, Alpheus, it's your turn.
Before I do anything, can I look over to the wizard one and be like, is there any particular reason why you're fighting us right now? Now that we can understand each other.
Your brain matter.
So I blast him in the head as soon as he finishes the answer.
Honestly, I would have fully expected Alphys to just cut him off.
16.
You hit. Roll for damage.
$15.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna. How's he looking?
Pretty good.
Okay, so I'll blast him with a firebolt. That is
Okay,
a
roll to hit.
dirty 20.
You hit. Roll for damage.
Uh, that is a 3.
Okay.
And
the
yeah,
end
no,
turn?
that's what. That is yes.
Okay. Next up is the Grey Dude. And he is going to disengage. 1, 2, 3,
Wimp!
4.
Bitch.
Pussy.
1,
Pussy.
2,
I'm gonna fuck
3,
this bitch up.
4, 5, 6. It is the gnome's turn, and he is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then cast firebolt on the blue one. He's going to hit, and he's going to deal 1 damage.
1. Damn.
Damage is still damage. It's okay.
You guys are saying that to me like I'm not dealing the most. Never mind. Just never mind. Aquin, your turn.
Okie doke. Does do dragonborns have a climbing speed?
No.
Okay.
You can attempt to climb, but that would be a. I'll let you do it as a bonus action though.
Okay. Yeah. I'll try to climb this rock then.
Okay. Make me a strength check, or athletics, I should say.
Athletics. This could go very wrong. This went very wrong.
Wait, aren't
You
those? Oh,
You jump up, grab the top of the rock, and then just immediately start to slip off and fall back to the ground. You used your bonus action, but you still have your action and movement.
Mm-hmm. In that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's this red guy?
Me?
Yeah, that's Alpheus.
You're pointing right at me.
Oh, now I see. Now I see. I couldn't tell because it was just red. Okay. Let's target this green guy.
Okay, roll to hit.
Well, I didn't say which attack I'm using. Hang on.
Okay, then. What attack?
You know
are
what? Yeah.
using?
You know what? Fair enough. Regardless, I'm gonna have to roll to attack.
You
And that
missed.
doesn't work out. Yeah. Okay. End of turn.
You guys just need to roll better, okay? Be better people, okay? Come on.
Yeah, we
we're-
can't
we're
roll 2
working on-
nat 20s in a row. In a row.
mhm.
That wasn't even the enemy. Okay, is that
I mean,
the end
I'm
of your
doing
turn, Aqua?
great.
Yes.
Okay. Kasira, it is your turn. Before that,
Ooh,
Oh
damn.
my. Oh my.
okay.
Oh,
Kasira,
great
it is your turn.
titties.
All right. Seeing that the water is moving upwards and is now at her feet. Instead, she was standing her ground and just attacking them brute force, even though that she was definitely getting whooped. She would have still stood her ground. But seeing that the water has now leveled up, she's going to look to the dragonborn beside her and just kind of give like a affirmative nod to just give him the notion that they need to move now, and she will call over to everyone. Well, actually, I'm assuming they all see the water. Never mind. she will just tell Rook and the Dragonborn Rax. Was it Rex or Rax?
Arax.
Gotcha. Okay. She will just say, okay, move to higher ground, and she will rush forward. And do I see this guy? Is he drowning?
No, he looks
Or
fine.
not quite? Okay. From over here. She is going to. Well, actually, is it an action to switch weapons?
Bonus action.
Okay, she will do so. She will exchange her greatsword for her actually, yes, she will exchange it for her javelin and aim it towards his head and jerk it forward to try and hit him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
All right. Into the water. Hey, that'll be a non-natural 20.
Okay, you hit. Roll for damage.
Alright. Alright, that'll be an 8.
Okay. You deal 8 damage.
Sweet.
Rook,
That'll
your
be her
turn.
turn.
Okay. If I get there, am I in range to hit this guy or no?
You would need to climb up onto the rock itself. So if you can get
Okay,
onto
so-
the rock, yes.
Okay, I understand.
Sorry,
Then
Alphys,
I-
I'm just going to move you really quick to get you into a proper position.
I'm just shy of being able to get there. So then I'm going to go instead. And do I have any we're gonna pull a maneuver that I saw before, and I'm gonna see if I can make some chains sprout out of the water and grab this guy.
Okay. Roll a will save.
I saw this in a movie once. 2 weeks ago. All right.
Oh,
Maybe you should go watch it again really quick.
damn.
There's a
shady.
5. There's a 5 succeed.
No.
Hmm.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck.
You're about to get attacked, Alpheus.
Better be rolling 2 nat 1.
Okay. He has multi-attack, so he's going to be attacking you twice. One does hit, the other one doesn't. And you're going to be taking... $17 damage.
Hey, so I'm knocked the fuck out.
Oh, no.
I am 6 points under.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And that is the end. Wait, actually, it's going to 1, then drop down to here. 2. Okay. Next up is Rex. It's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is the end of his turn. Endra, it is your turn.
Awesome. So, seeing that she's kind of flanked in the water coming up to her, she's gonna make a little guesstimate by using this ruler and not conjure, but she's gonna use her bonus action and use Misty Step and go over here.
Okay.
And then with that, she has 5 feet. Her 5, so she's gonna move 1, 2. Is it a action to go up this rock or no?
You
Or-
have to action or bonus action, whichever one you'd prefer.
She's not gonna do that, but instead, gonna use chromatic orb on this dude right here with the green.
Okay.
She has advantage. So that is a
Wait.
uh,
Wait. Never mind. Wait.
what?
Hold on. Let me check something. I do think because of how you did this, Misty Step does still count as a leveled spell that you did use during this turn. You
Okay,
did
then
not
she's just
cast
gonna use a
Chromatic Orb.
cantrip. Okay, I wasn't sure. Then she's gonna use a cantrip for Firebolt.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Well, can I just use the last roll or no?
What did you roll?
Could-
Yeah, it's fine.
23.
Okay. You hit. Roll for
Going
damage.
Okay. Sorry, the dog. Uh, 4 damage.
Okay. You deal 4 damage.
And then she's gonna go hide around the rock, so. I'm not. She's gonna go around. And... Right here.
Okay.
Big.
Next up is the green dude. Now, which one is he gonna do? He is going to cast a custom spell on Rex. Rex fails his save. And so Rex, and now the spell that he cast, if you guys are listening, is something along the lines of Tibius Maximus, make this big dragonborn slippery. Something along those lines. But a lot more. It makes sense in his own language. And he's actually going to slip off the rock. He's not going to take any damage, but he's going to slip off the rock.
You hit him with freaking soft and wet.
Yes.
Steals his freaking
And I do
friction,
know that
bro.
I do know that reference. Yes, he basically stole his friction.
No. No.
Okay. Next up is Lyra, and she is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, work. And she is going to make 2 attacks. What's her plus to hits? And she's gonna miss both of them. And she is going to stay there for her turn. Alpheus, please make me a death save.
Oh
Roll
god.
for that one again.
Just a flat d20. If it's above 10, or so 11 and up, it's a success. If it's a 10 or below, it's a fail. That's 1 failure.
Damn.
Next up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he is going to make an attack against you, Kasira.
Alright.
He is going to miss.
Oof.
Next up is the gnome, who is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and going to cast a spell or cast firebolt on the blue one. He's going to hit, and he does 3 damage. Okay, next up, Aquan. Aquan, it's your turn.
Sorry, I was muted and I did not realize. How tall is this rock right here?
The rock is about maybe like 7 or 8 feet in the air.
All right. Okay. Plan B. Once again, going to try to cast Ray of Frost on the blue guy.
Okay.
11.
Okay. That misses.
Cool. Awesome. Bonus action, Aquin is going to turn into a giant rat.
Okay. I'll just move
And-
you over here.
Nice. And rats have a climbing speed of like 30 feet and
Okay.
a walking speed of 30 feet. How does that work?
So basically, it's just basically the same as regular movement, but you can also move vertically as long as you're up against the wall.
Okay. So that would be like 1, 2,
You can get to the
like
top of this rock.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Top of the rock. Yeah, end of turn.
Okay. Next up, Kasira, but before that, the last effect has yet to take place. All of those who are under the water, if you could please just give yourself enable flying and then just increase your heights to swimming. Actually, that's only those two are fine. Is it only... Yeah, only Rex, I think.
Can the frog guy swim?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna raise him. How do I raise
He's
him?
not
No.
swimming, though.
Oh, okay.
He is staying under
Here I
the
was
water.
being like, I will help you. But,
But Lyra is swimming. Yeah, the blue guy is purposely staying under the water.
okay.
I'm under the water. Oh,
I
and
am
then
under
a new
the water.
effect also gets rolled, which will start taking place next turn. 1. Let's see what that is. Okay, that should be interesting. Kasira, it is your turn.
All right. Seeing that he is far much closer, she knows she has trained well with her great sword. She will quickly equip it. And in a fit of fury, she will strike directly under his jaw to try to pierce her sword right below his chin.
Okay, roll the hit.
Into the water. Wow.
Oh my god, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry, Kasira. What
that
is going on
is-
with
Damn.
you today?
An 8.
You miss, unfortunately.
Great. Well, that was my bonus action. Can't really disengage. And Kasira's not running from a fight, so she'll just stay put.
All right.
Okay. Next up, Rook, your turn.
Wait, let me see if I can do something. Okay. I will run. And I will take a running long jump over to Alpheus.
Okay.
And I'm just going to stand in the way of him as I'm going to bonus action. Wait, I'm going to bonus action touch my holy symbol and mark my enemy here so that I have advantage on attack against him.
Mhm.
And we're gonna freaking swing. Water. The 14 hit.
Just flat 14?
Or I'm sorry, no, a dirty 20.
Yes.
I'm going to smite
Okay.
Go. Okay, so then 18 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay. Also just realized that, if I'm not mistaken, if you don't have friction, you can't swim.
Oh no, he did steal his friction.
Well,
Soft and wet added again.
You excited about the new season coming out?
I am looking forward to it. I was honestly I really enjoyed the last part, so I'm
Mhm.
hoping that they can keep it up.
Yeah. Well, anyways.
That is my turn, of course.
Yes. I assume so. Okay. And he's going to make an attack. 2 attacks, actually. Both miss. It is Rax's turn. Let's see how long he can hold his breath for.
oh no.
It is
2 turns.
It is 1 plus an amount of minutes equal to your Constitution modifier.
Yes, I'm just checking his constitution. Okay. He is holding his breath as he is slowly slipping further down the mountain.
No.
Ain't no way, bro.
I would say I'd go get him, but I couldn't grab him. He doesn't have friction.
Endre's turn.
So Endrick is going to climb up this rock as her bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to roll anything or no?
Yes. Athletics.
Does a 10? I think that's a 10.
Yes, you do manage to.
Okay, cool. And she's gonna cast chromatic order as a fire damage on this toad right here.
Okay.
20, 30, 20.
You hit. Roll for damage.
All right, and chromatic orb, and this is my last one. Sorry, I have the hiccups. I'm eating spicy food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 21 damage.
Whoa.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. How's he looking?
Hold on, give me a second. He is not bloated yet.
Oh, yet though.
Yeah, yet. Next up is the green Slod. And he is going to raise his staff in the air and slam it into the ground, only for a couple of sparks to fly out and nothing to happen. He's then going to look at his staff and throw it into the water. He's then going to focus his attention in this direction. He's going to make a will save. He's going to fail.
Oof.
Tragic failure.
Next is Lyra, who is, as much as she hates him, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to attempt to try her best to save him. And you guys do not know how that will turn out. Alpheus, make me another death save, please.
Oh god.
You got this, boy. You got this.
Hey!
You have 1 success and 1 failure. Next up is the Grey Slod. He's going to attack you, Kyra. Oh. What's your
Yeah, that
AC?
doesn't hit. 16.
It does hit.
Interesting.
Really invested in the Kyra versus like one Grey Slod cage match that's going on. That's funny.
The hands are swinging, but they're missing.
You're gonna be
Mhm.
taking 3 damage.
Okay,
And
I have a
please make
question.
me a dexterity saving throw. And
Okay,
what's the question?
considering that he struck her, can Kasira channel this energy and cast Hellish Rebuke?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Okay, so you want me doing the dexterity saving throw? Yes.
Yes.
And 2 damage, was it? Or what was it? Sorry.
3 damage.
3 damage, got it. Natural
mean-
fucking 20.
Okay. You completely
Nice.
avoid the chain.
Hell yeah. I learned the first time. So now, after seeing his audacity to try to chain her up again, she will let out this guttural scream of anger, and her hands move forward as if to choke him. And instead, flames spew out and entangle him.
That's my girl.
Okay.
And that'll be 3d10 damage.
Is there any way to avoid this? Or
No, I don't think so. I think it's if the opponent strikes and damages, then.
okay, roll damage.
Alright.
Oh no, the creature makes a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, I'm just holding this dice.
You
Do
can
I-
still roll it. He'll
Okay.
take half as much damage as a success.
Whoa. I don't know what the damage was. It blinked out.
Okay, you
Um,
did 25 damage, and he rolled a 13. What is the success rate on it?
It's a great question. Let me see. Okay, the must make a dexterity saving
14.
throw, and that is yes.
It's
Thank
14.
So he is going to pass.
you. Okay.
Which means he's going to be taking half damage. So 25 halved to 12, 13 damage.
All right.
DM is our D&D is just a math game.
Yes, and I'm failing at it. Okay, he is bloodied.
Love to
Next
see
up
it.
is the gnome,
Like a
who is
gnome.
scared. And he is going to cast invisibility on himself.
Oh,
Him.
you know what? Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
Aquin, your turn.
Wow, that is it? Okay. Alright. I want to make a will save to see if I can do something. Can I try? Actually, I want to ask the group something real quick. What is the most buoyant, naturally occurring object you can think of?
Air.
Wood.
balloon.
The balloon.
That is not
Oh.
a naturally occurring
Sorry.
object, but thank you
Oh yeah,
anyway.
you're so
Sorry.
right. You're so right.
Driftwood.
Wood.
Of a
Driftwood.
coconut shell.
Driftwood.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
let's try
coconut that doesn't have any water in it.
driftwood. That's true, but it's very
Specific?
round and you could fall off.
But you could also use it as like, you know, a fucking weapon. You can chuck that
Oh.
fucking coconut shell.
A lily pad. Lily pad.
True. True.
But it would have to be a pretty damn big lily pad. So I'm gonna go with the driftwood thing.
A log driftwood.
Yes. Yeah, that is a good idea. Okay. How am I gonna do this? I need to word this correctly. I will spend my will to have a large log of driftwood, like hollow in the middle, rise up, and lift racks to the surface.
You can try.
Sure.
Roll me a will save.
2020, 2020.
All right, that is I
That's your
think
wisdom.
that's a oh wait, will is will is what? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Right?
Yes, wisdom.
So that's +3.
So 19?
Yes.
So you see as almost a bowl of driftwood kind of starts to come up, bringing Drax with it. He did slip a little bit further down the mountain. And then Lyra
Frozen
also
standing.
surges as well.
Is he potentially like infinitely spinning inside of the bowl?
Oh yeah, he's like a Beyblade. He's Beyblading it right now.
Hell yeah. Whatever.
That's funny as hell. Oh, okay.
Bro's going down the lazy river.
Hitting the golden ratio.
And so that was an action, correct?
Mm-hmm. Hello?
Sorry, I'm reading something. Hang on. Temporary hit points. Blah blah blah. Wait, do you know if you exit wild shape, if you retain the extra hit points?
No, you don't.
Wait, I am remaining a rat, and I am ending my turn.
Okay. Well, give me 1 second. Just gotta make sure of something. Okay. So, Kasira, it is your turn next. However, because it is the top of the round, you guys begin to feel a little bit seasick. As
Oh,
the
God.
ground itself, one side starts to lift up and one side starts to lean downwards. So the entire world tilts by about 20 degrees. So I'm going to ask that everybody, including the
still
monsters
unconscious.
and you, to make me, or unless you're in the water, because when you're in the water itself is also being tilted and not like moving at all. So if you're in the water, you're fine. But if you are on land and if you are conscious, please make me a dexterity saving throw to avoid going
Yeah.
prone.
I'm assuming I don't need to roll? Question mark?
I am on land and I am unconscious.
Kasira, you do not need to roll.
13.
Well,
Please tell me if you get above a 12.
I got above a 12.
How do you view dice history? I know there's a dice history
Top right,
thing.
there's a book.
A book.
Oh.
so does a 12 count or does it have to be above?
12 does count.
Okay, I get there.
Okay.
I might be stupid. I literally don't see the book.
It's
On the
itty
top
bitty.
right, yeah, it's small, top right.
so
Down from the top right a little bit. There should be like the little claw mark in the top right, and then down, and there's a little book.
I don't see the claw mark either.
Can you stream really quick?
Yeah. I'm wondering what's going on. Oh wait, do you have to open the menu? Hang on. There it is. Thank you. Okay, so what save again?
This is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so I rolled a 15.
Okay. So everyone succeeds except for the green dude.
Nice. Womp womp.
And he's just going to straight up slip into the water. However, there's also one other person that fails who did not get to roll.
Oh, Alpheus, no.
Okay. Kasira, your turn.
Oh, so Somebody just get his ass because he's
Yeah.
going
Oh
around.
gosh, that's making me nervous. Kasira will, as she's intently focused on him after the flames that spiraled out of her palms and sprouting out into the air and wrapping around this enemy as if like an anaconda were shrinking in on its prey. As soon as she sees the flames dissipate, she through the flames strike him with her greatsword.
Okay. Roll a hit.
That is an 18. No, that's a 17.
Okay. You hit. Roll for damage.
Awesome. That'll be 13 damage.
Okay. If I'm not mistaken, you kill it. Or how do you do it?
Hell fucking yeah. After kind of just shifting through this water and feeling it lap at just below like her belt line, she will charge forward, and as previously she tried to before, but she will plunge her sword into underneath his chin and let the sword seep through his skull until she sees the piercing tip go straight through to mimic as if it was another spike on his body, and then
Okay.
release it.
Okay. You kill it.
Hell
Next
yeah.
up is Rook. Your turn.
Wait, am I allowed to move at all or no?
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay. After she's finally defeated him, she will glare down at its body before turning. She can't really see anything, can she? Or is she able to see something?
You can see that there's a blue slot.
Okay, she will rush forward. 5. I guess that's all her movement. Yeah, that's 6, and she will steady her grip on her greatsword as her eyes now rest on this new opponent.
Okay. Next up, blue slot.
That was me.
I thought so too.
Oh yes, Rook, your turn.
Save the boy.
You know what? No, never mind. Never mind. That'd be a dick move.
Save our glorious king.
Yeah, so
Also,
where's Alpheus?
In the water.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, right here.
Now I could save Alpheus, or I could hit the green slot.
Roll
No
a
way.
1d2.
No way.
Unconscious at the bottom of the fucking ocean.
haven't-
Save my
I-
friend. Or go
I haven't-
into like a fit of violence, cause fuck it, why not?
I have advantage on attacks against the green slot. Who can blame me? Alright, fine, I'll go save
You don't
Alpheus.
save our boy? You're next.
If I don't save our boy, what? Try it, bitch.
Yeah, I
Try it,
will.
bitch. I've seen
Yeah,
the
I'll
way
try
you've
it.
rolled today. I've
Yeah,
seen the
I'll
way
try
you've
it.
rolled today.
Oh
Yeah,
damn.
okay.
Make an athletics
I've
check.
learned my lesson. And you know what I did to the last guy.
I will pick Alpheus up.
Mm-hmm. Make an athletics check
What am I making the athletics check for?
to get him out of the water.
It's like a 13.
You succeed. You managed to lift him out of the water.
All right.
It wasn't
now
a
go
hard
back up
check. It
here.
was just like a natural one check, basically.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hell yeah.
Get him back up
Okay.
here, and then that was my action, I assume.
Yes.
Then I am all good.
Okay. Next up.
Oh man.
1, 2, 3, 4. See how you deal against a new opponent, Kasira.
Mm-hmm.
What's your AC?
16.
Okay, 1 hits. You're gonna be taking what is it? 14 damage.
Wow, hold on. 14 damage, you say.
Mhm.
Wow. 14 damage, you say. That is exactly enough to take Kasira down.
My
Okay.
God.
Hello? Okay, there we go.
Next up, you. He is still spinning.
Yes.
Look at him go.
There's a song playing in the background right now. But I don't think any being in the, yes. No one in this world has ever heard it before, but it's just odd for whatever reason. It's just being played right now. Next up, Andre, your turn.
So for her bonus action, she's gonna cast innate. I think it's called innate. Not innate sorcery. Yeah, I think it is. No, not innate. What the fuck is it called? I just saw it like 2 seconds ago. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry. I don't know where it is. Oh yeah.
What level sorcerer?
Am I not looking at the right one? Oh, ignite. Not ignite. Mantle flame. Okay, I don't think I can do this. Oh yeah, I can do it. So yeah, she's gonna cast for bonuses, Mantle of Flame.
Okay.
And so she's kind of has this little blaze of fire around her, and she is gonna move over here, and on this frog dude, she is gonna throw firebolts at him.
Okay.
I am going with it with the 20s today. Holy shit!
Oh yeah.
You hit. Roll for damage.
Wow.
Yummy, yummy.
Just in case this didn't work out. Damage is 1d10, right? So it's a 2d10.
I believe. $14.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay. 14 damage. Okay.
How is he looking?
Oh, give me a second. He is bloodied.
All right. And she's just gonna yell like, "Get the fuck off of her!"
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Next up, the green dude. Let's see if he succeeds this time. That is a
Damn,
success.
I'm with it with the 20.
The green dude casts, or not casts, but makes a will save. That's all I can tell you guys. It's going to then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is Lyra's turn, and she's going to start pushing her axe.
Down the lazy river
about
they go.
here. Yep. Still spinning.
So cute. She's
Yeah,
purposely
but-
spinning him.
No,
you-
he's spinning on his own because he got no friction.
Mhm. Are you, Rook, are you listening to what they're saying? Or what Lyra says to him?
Likely.
She says, "You owe me big time for this, you big fucker." And that's it. It is Alpheus. Please roll me a death save.
You got this. You got this.
Hey!
That's a
Oh,
natural
Fucking
20.
go.
You
Oh,
are back up at 1 HP.
oh, thank God. I was so tense.
He just coughs
I
off
know, me
all the
too.
water
I
in
was
his
like,
lungs.
"Whoa."
Well, you're still prone, but you are up at 1 HP.
What is that? What's it say?
It's the gnome's turn, and he's going to.
And you've been gnome.
Women.
He is going to.
Can
What is he
we
gonna
make
do?
a comment of how many nat 20s that Andre has rolled in the past 2-3 rounds?
That's
It's
that's
kind
insane.
of insane.
I'm convinced that my nat 20 at the start of initiative just sucked every little good roll I had.
All of the luck is gone.
Yes. Oh my.
Okay. He does 10 damage to the slot.
Very good.
Okay, next up, Aquan, your turn.
Yippee. Now is the question of what I should do. I say, and I do say, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to change back into Aquan.
Okay.
How do I get rid of this rat?
Yo,
There we go. How do I find Aquan?
Aquan's somewhere in
There
the
we
water.
go. Nice, nice, nice. nice. Great. I'm gonna aim. Well, how's this? How's the green guy looking?
He is looking. He's actually looking fine.
All right. We need to get some damage on this guy before we die.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Yes, siree.
Also, DM, I think I have 2 more rounds of my innate magic before I don't have advantage anymore.
Okay.
I am going to use breath weapon, which goes 30 feet. So good, I have enough range. 30-foot range for a breath weapon in a straight line.
Okay.
That will be. Hold on, I'm confused. Is that an auto hit? Because it doesn't have
it's
a.
an auto hit. They roll to try to not get hit as much.
Okay. So they need to get a saving throw for dexterity
Okay.
of a 13.
Okay. He fails.
Pog. Okay. So that does 1d10.
Okay.
Sorry for narrating absolutely everything, but I need to know what I'm.
You're
That is
good.
7 damage.
Okay.
That was my action.
Why did I see a boat?
Ignore that.
It's fine.
What?
It's totally fine.
Okay. I don't think I can do much else because I already spent my bonus action. So yeah, end of turn.
Okay. Next up, Kasira, please make me a death saving throw.
All right.
You got this, girl. Your low rolls end here.
Oh my god, the way my dice is just levitating.
You got this.
Oh my
damn it.
All
god.
failure.
Damn it.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna shut my mouth for the rest of the game.
Okay. Rook, it is your turn.
You know what I'm doing.
Lock in, my brother.
You know what I'm doing.
Smiting a bitch.
Doing?
He just turns around. Whom?
That's not right. Will a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
All right, I miss. That is my turn.
Okay. Blue dude. See if you can hit him now.
You can see invisibility?
He got invisible, so he can launch an attack.
Ah, okay.
What was that roll? So both of those hit.
Oh,
This plus 8.
Oh,
30
boy.
damage.
Oh my
Let's
god.
See how much health he has. He has not been hit yet. He does not have that many hit points. He is going to
Oh.
fall.
Oh, we are
oh
so
my god.
PK in this hellish scape.
Okay. Next up. He do be spinning like a villain.
Beam.
Okay. Next up, Endra, your turn.
Alright, she is gonna do another firebolt onto this fucker, the blue dude.
Okay, roll the hit.
Alright. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
That's another
I
nat
will
20.
be damned.
Roll damage.
That is like four
This is
nat 20s
uncanny.
in a row.
This is
like
uncanny. This is like absurd. You stole Kasaira's luck. You sucked it out of Kasaira.
God damn.
8 damage.
Okay. You guys are slowly bringing this guy down.
Holy, I hit him with 2. Oh my god, what the? Alright, and that is my turn.
Okay.
Because
Next
I
up.
can't do anything else.
Next up is the green dude, and he's going to look at you, kind of with fear in his eyes, Rook. And then he's going to reach his hands out, then he's going to make another will save.
All right.
Oh.
No.
You don't get there.
Okay.
Bro locked in.
And that is the end of his turn.
Boat.
What'd he do?
Next up,
Summoning the boat.
Oh shit.
get rid of her flying speed, and she is going to cast. You see, as she looks at the green slod, as she, and you see as her face just contorts in like a, I don't want to do this way. Before she brings her dagger over and slices open her palm, raises the palm, and then not, what was it? God damn it.
Nice.
Hold on. As a, God damn, where is it? Eldritch Blast. She Eldritch Blasts him.
Ooh.
Wait, that, I already, great. She does 8 damage if she hits. She does hit. And that is going to be her turn. Next up is Alpheus.
So I'm gonna take that healing potion that I have. Anybody could remind me how much that is? I'd greatly appreciate it.
You have it in your
Was
inventory?
it like
I have it. I can look at it really quickly.
Well, how much healing does a regular healing potion do?
2d4 plus 2.
Yes, that.
So 5.
Okay.
That's well, if I stood up, could I even stand up? Or no?
Yeah, you can. It uses half your movement.
Alright, sure.
shoot him with a monkey?
How much health did I say I got?
5.
We'll have 6 health now. Sure, bonus action. I'm gonna try to shoot the fucking frog. At 8.
Okay. Roll a hit.
Dirty 20.
You hit. Roll for damage.
That is a 10.
Okay.
I take the chip.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I can do. Yep.
It is looking bloodied. The green one. Next up, death save. Actually, that's not gonna be rolled IRL. Okay. Aquin, your turn.
Already? Okay. I forgot that many guys have dies. I am running out of spells, but I do have cantrips.
Use a cantrip.
Yes, yes, yes.
Shit.
Sorry, I don't know what that was.
I just imagined like Aqua turning into a gnome, just like
That's
Of all
racist.
shapes, somehow, somehow they managed.
Okay, let's go with Ray of Sorry, my mom tickled me. She's laughing giggly now. That's
Oh,
not
damn.
it. Right.
You miss.
End of question mark, question mark, question mark, end of turn.
Okay. Next up, Kasira, I'd like you to make me a death save.
Okay. Got it. Natural fucking 20, bro.
That is 2 successes. Additionally, when you wake up now, you will wake up immediately because you had a nat 20 be a part of it.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so
Rook.
is she up? Or
No, she is not, but if she rolls another success, she will be. Rook, it
Okay.
is your turn.
I'm punching.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm punching with a short sword.
Just with the hilt.
Is a 22 hit.
Yes, it does. Roll for damage.
I would like to smite
Okay.
with my final spell slot. Oh wow.
Oh
We're
my.
dealing 13 damage.
Okay.
And I think, you said Slod looks at Rook with like fear in his eyes. I think that Rook looks back at this guy and there's just nothing. I think that Rook's expression is completely devoid of emotion as he just plunges the sword straight back into him.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Slod's gonna try to use his bonus action to climb the rock. He's going to succeed. Andre. I'm gonna be rolling to hit against you. What is your AC?
It is a 11.
So both hit.
Ugh.
You're gonna be
It's gonna be-
taking
Yes.
21 damage.
Andre is down, but he still has to take damage because he hit me.
Okay. How much?
I don't know because it doesn't tell me exactly.
Would you like me to check?
Takes fire damage equal to your charisma modifier. It hits you. Did he hit me with melee?
Yes.
Yeah. If it touches you. Or
Okay. He did hit you twice. So therefore,
so-
that's 8 damage, if I'm not mistaken.
yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. Both of
What?
these guys have the exact same amount of health right now.
That's wild.
Oh wow. Twinsies.
Andre fucked this guy's shit up and then got hit once and is down.
So, just to inform you guys, as both of these guys are very low. In fact, both of them are below 20 health at this moment. Good luck. Andre, please make me a death saving throw.
Alright.
That is
Failed.
a failure. Next up. The green slod pushes his hands forward. He did not manage to speed it up anymore, however, it does happen.
What the fuck?
The
Oh
boat
my.
is going to ram the small island that you guys are on and push right past. At this point, I can just get rid of this. So, I'm going... So the ship, hold on, is... God damn it, okay. I'll just use this one. The boat hits everyone who is like this and going forward in... God damn it. Basically, it hits Lyra. Alpheus, you barely managed to dodge it, and it hits you, Rook, as well. And the green slot. Please make a dexterity saving throw. This is Lyra's. Lyra, not success.
Oh.
We don't get there.
Oh.
Lyra manages to avoid it, and the Slod does not. Neither do you.
Nope.
Because
This
now
might
he
be
didn't
a
manage to get the
TPK.
he did not manage to
Oh,
get
we're
the boat
good.
going at full speed. However, he did manage to get it going at a lot of speed. How much health are you on, Rook?
9. I haven't been hit since I got healed.
Okay. This is doing
It kills.
3d10 damage.
Oh.
It kills me, it's killing him too.
Oh god.
21 damage.
Yeah, I'm
The
sure.
one guy's though dead though because he was
You see... Hold on.
last.
Hold. Let me do this. I got it my job.
Okay, my bad.
The boat comes hurtling forward. The bow sharpened. And you see as this frog looks you in the eyes and says, if I'm going down, I want to take as many with me as I can. And
Just
as
unfortunate
he
that you
says
never
that-
did a single thing right in your life, pal.
As he says that, the boat crashes into him and you, both of you taking 21 damage, slicing him in half, and dragging him away. Next up, it is Lyra's turn. Oh, also, he stops spinning.
Oh,
Whoa,
oh
yay!
my gosh.
Oh,
He has to make a
yay.
Constitution saving throw for throwing up.
Oh god.
Nah, he just learned the golden ratio. Don't worry, he's fine.
All right.
So cool. He's so sick with it.
So
That was
Lyra
a
is
joke.
going to then throw her dagger. She's going to miss. And she's going to teleport to it anyways, which is right over here. Which uses all of her shit. Next up, Alpheus, your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna move over here and just shoot at it. The blue quad.
Hit.
All right. 25.
You hit, roll for damage.
Oh, sorry.
Bless you.
Bless you, bless you.
12 damage from that one.
Okay.
And then
He is-
Firebolt.
He is mortal.
Cool. Let's see if I can kill him.
Kill him.
That is an 18.
That barely hits.
Jesus Christ. Come on. That is a 10.
How do you do this?
I'm gonna say the first one I shoot him in the ass just a fuck you. Second one just tapped in the head.
Okay. He falls over off the rock, dead.
Cool.
With that, combat is over, and you guys win.
Are we up, or do we have to wait until our party members
still-
get up?
The roll.
Oh, it's still combat
Yeah,
until
so it's-
everyone's
it's-
back up.
Oh, so it's still combat?
Because not all of the team is up, people may still die.
Alrighty.
Who's next in initiation?
It was the
One,
gnome who rolled.
10,
Then Aquin, it is your turn.
15.
Oh yeah, you
20.
can still move. Aquin,
Yeah, I'm
it's
just
your
gonna.
turn.
Aquin.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was muted again. This guy's down, correct?
Yes.
So it's Andre
And-
who's right next to you.
Oh, Andre's right next to me. Oh, that makes sense. Well, sure. No, Alvin
Never mind.
ignores Andre.
Damn, I see how it is.
No. To cure wounds. It's 2d8 plus 1. Did I throw that? Yes. That's 4 points of healing.
Okay,
Nice.
you're back up.
Andre is gonna just like kind of sit up, gasping.
Okay.
It's like,
Oh,
God
God.
damn it!
Cassandra, please make me a death save.
Alright.
Fuck it up. In a good way, not
Oh.
that
2
way.
failures and 2 successes.
What happened to not saying anything?
Rook, it is your turn.
I'll just go over here and make a medicine check on my girlie.
Okay, roll medicine.
I don't get there.
You do not manage to heal at all. Next, Rex, who is going to climb up onto this rock very, very slowly. Hey guys. I ain't feeling real good.
Roll Constitution.
You're not sure. Okay, he manages to pass the check. I think I might have learned how spin works, but I don't know how that thing. I'm confused. Andrew,
That's
you're-
really cool, pal.
Andre's turn.
Yes.
She is going to hop down right here, and I guess she's gonna pick up the gnome first.
Okay.
Seeing that
Roll
everybody,
medicine.
these two are over here. Ah, shit, fuck.
Flat 18.
You managed to pick him up, or rather stabilize him. He is still unconscious.
All right.
She's going to run over. Do you guys need help with her at all?
Yes, please.
She's also going to stabilize Cassandra, but because she rolled that nat 20, she is also back up.
Let's go.
Okay.
I
and with
imagine
that is the end
she-
of combat.
Oh.
Sorry, continue what you're saying.
Cassandra. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Just before anything, could I try to well this water back down? Is that a thing I can do or no?
Not really, no.
Unless there's
Alright.
like
Can I-
an underground cave system that it can drain into. I really.
I
doubt it.
will the
Cool.
boat to steer back our way so we can get on it.
Okay, how are
To
you doing?
crash into a fuck. No,
Not to
no,
crash
no.
into us, but to like stop right in front of us.
Okay, how are you doing this?
How am I doing this, or how am I
Yeah,
rolling
how are
it?
you doing this? Describe to me how you are doing it, and then you can roll.
Okay. So I'm assuming that. Sorry, that doesn't count. So I'm assuming, like the tides turn, and it comes towards our direction. However, the anchors drop, in front of us from the boat. Stop setting it so that it does not push further.
So you want the boat to turn around because of the tide and then drop anchor.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a will save.
Please, not 20s. Please say I don't run out of them.
You're joking. You're joking.
That is insane.
How many nat 20s? Can we count how many nat 20s I have rolled in this fucking game? Can we do that, please? Because this is mental.
You see,
That
as
is
the boat
insane.
continues to move forward, does not be stopped by the tide, as that is not possible. However, the
Damn
anchor
it.
does drop.
All
stopping
right, well, we can go to it, the boat, I guess, ourselves. Wherever it is. I don't know where they went.
Gonna magically swim over to his house over here.
Okay.
After being stabilized, Kasira would have, you would see her eyelids snap open, and she would have scrambled up to her feet and hoist up her greatsword and like getting ready to attack again. And there's this like kind of feral look in her eyes as she like looks around wildly between everyone. Where'd they go?
They're dead.
Kasira's face will ease up with the tension, and her heart rate will slowly decrease back to, and she'll kind of like put a hand at her side to where she was struck and wince slightly and look around. Did we have any more healing left?
I only have this potion, and that's all.
No, I mean, did anyone help me? Did I
Yes,
just-
I did. I got you.
Oh, and she'll look over. Thank you very much. I'm in your debt.
You're welcome. Just try not to die again. Or at least get close
I
to
won't.
it.
She'll nod to her, very grateful, and give her a brief, kind of short smile.
You see, as
I
the
gave her-
waves start to decrease, what are you guys saying though?
I was just gonna say to Kyra, I gave it a try, but I don't think medicine's in the cards for me.
That's okay. I appreciate your attempt. And she'll rest a hand on his shoulder.
Okay. So what do you guys do?
You gotta knock on this door.
You knock on the door, there's no answer.
I'm gonna turn over to the group and be like, should we check out this house?
I feel like inviting ourselves into some random person's house is just asking for trouble and also relatively frowned upon.
To be fair, it's limbo and we are in dire need of some rest.
Are
I
we
agree.
sure resting?
As you guys look around, flowers begin to sprout out of the ground of unnatural origin.
Unnatural origin?
Yes.
Do they look like healing flowers? Question
They
mark?
look alien to you.
Oh, okay.
Also, what
Is
would
that-
you classify? No, hold on. What is a healing flower? Describe to me
I don't
a
know,
healing
herbal.
flower.
I don't know, like a flower that looks like it could heal you.
flower from Rapunzel.
So is that like in video games you have like the buff, which is like a health pack
Yeah.
on it, and just that? Yeah, no,
Yes.
those don't sprout out of the ground.
Okay,
You
well, I
mean
was just
some opium
wondering.
flower
Okay.
so we can get fucking lit.
And Rook, additional plants start growing, which none of the others recognize, but you do know as a cactus,
Oh, neat.
as the air
Cactus.
starts to become dry.
Mm-hmm.
It gets more and more comfortable as time goes on.
Andre is going to move over towards the house where Alpheus is. Wherever her body is. Okay, say she is.
Could I very carefully open the door and say, "Excuse me, pardon the intrusion"?
There's no
At
answer.
this point, I'm just. Alright, well, I'm opening this door. What do I see? Hey,
As you look
hey! Back it up.
Brother.
There you
As you
go.
look
Following suit.
inside, you see a quaint little home that looks to be made of almost entirely natural materials with very little metal at all. It looks to be abandoned, with food, while being on the table, is rotten and disgusting. In fact, a lot of this is very, very old. This house has probably been abandoned for maybe a couple months at this point. There's nothing inside. Or outside of that, there's a couple pots, barrels, and outside of that, not much else.
I'm gonna turn over to the group. I think taking a rest here would not be a bad idea. This place looks abandoned. And well, right now it's the only cover we have.
We definitely need some rest, even if, it's a little dangerous. And Aquan's gonna kind of just carefully slip down this rock and head over to the building.
I'll give them a
Okay.
hand down, or Rook will give them a hand.
Aww.
Rook
Thank
will
you.
also be tearing open cactuses and just handing like little
Water.
and just like distributing the water to people.
Okay.
Is this
It's water.
safe? Just water?
They store it.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you all head inside?
Rex,
Yes,
Rex,
what about
can you
Rex?
can you teach me about spin? Like, what is
Okay. Okay. So,
Oh my god.
I'm about to
Sorry,
blow
I'll
your
turn to
fucking mind,
listen.
man, okay? I'm about to blow your mind.
Okay, all right, I'm listening.
Okay. So imagine this, okay?
Okay.
You can hit someone,
Uh-huh.
but then you hit them again, but everywhere.
Okay, that sounds pretty
Oh.
cool.
But at the same time, you can hit yourself, and then you can spin to somewhere else.
Okay, that does sound pretty cool.
Okay, and they get this as well.
Okay.
If you get Tusk Act 4,
God damn it, I knew you were gonna bring it.
I don't know what that is.
listen, I don't either. Okay, I have this is a question for everyone. Should I give him a stand?
No. Maybe actually fuck it, sure.
You should give me a stand.
Like a stand, like wooden stool?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Should I give Rax a stand?
Your story,
Sure,
your choice.
Why not?
Okay.
I
something
imagine
happens.
as he's explaining this whole spiel thing, because I would have been carefully drinking the cactus water, and then she would have grimaced and looked down at the water and then looked. Are you sure this water is safe to drink? Because I feel like I'm hearing shit, just weird shit.
I mean, it's just water.
She'll slowly look back to Rax. Okay. I thought I was probably hearing things.
I mean, we're talking
think-
about spinning right now.
I think the cactus water is making you hallucinate a secret tunnel.
Yeah, just it'll quench me. It'll definitely quench me.
It's the quench.
Secret tunnel.
But anyways,
The
you all head
giant
back.
friendly
You all head back to the
mushroom.
cabin and start heading to bed.
Yay.
Oh,
Okay.
Rook is gone.
I flew into the cabal.
Where's the one? Oh, that one. It was the other one.
You all head in and start making your beds and falling asleep. You did have a very difficult day today, and your minds themselves are exhausted. Unbeknownst to you guys, outside there is something happening, but you do not yet realize what it is. Do all of you guys sleep?
Yes, I
Yes.
would.
I think Rook would suggest sleeping in shifts.
Yeah, Kazara would have definitely not entirely slept as she's just used to routine and keeping watch, so she would probably just join Rook and just switch, probably.
I'm assuming Rax joined them as well.
Yeah.
Ah, my king.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to take a watch. I want to take a watch with Rax and just chat with that guy about spin and other such dumbass things. Not that spin is a dumbass thing. Just
I'm
me
just
and
doing a
Rook
false
and
sleep.
him are dumbasses.
Should we take a
Spin-
5-minute break?
Yes, we can.
Sick.
Good.
Right.
I'm gonna go grab some
So-
dinner. See y'all
Okay,
in a
we're going to
sec.
be going on a couple-minute break.
Is there a bar that we have to go under?
And welcome back, everybody, to
Hello.
this stream. We have just finished up with our break, and we are back into action. Our adventurers have just slept through the nights. Even though they were taking shifts, they really did not need to. Or rather, nothing happened during the night, I should say. As they awake, they do not hear any birds chirping, and the sun is in the exact same place in the sky as they left it. You guys are now up. What do you do?
Long rest or short rest?
Long rest.
I think Andre would just look around the building to see if there's anything of value left behind or of note.
Nothing of note.
Ah, damn. Can't even roll for that.
Well, while everybody's like getting ready, can I finally cast the ritual to find out what the last two items of Angel were? I was supposed
Sure.
to do that on the bow, but we skipped over that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It was a ring and a dagger, I believe.
Okay. So, which one do you do first?
The ring.
So you cast Identify on the ring. You hear the voice that you've come to understand is Identify in your head. This ring is a ring of protection, granting a +1 to AC. And
Noted.
the dagger is a dagger of infernal poison.
Oh, damn.
While it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, it does consistent damage, allowing for, upon the person who utilized the dagger against someone else, every turn, if they wish, they can cause an enemy to take a set amount of damage.
I look over to Rook. Rook, you want a cool dagger from Angel?
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Alright, I throw it to him. All yours.
Oh.
Catch the dagger.
I'll send you the stats now.
Do a
I'll
fun
keep the
little
ring.
knife trick with it.
Cuts himself. Just
Yeah,
bang.
Rook is not dexterous, but his hands are horribly calloused. So he just gets there like that.
And yeah, I put
But
the
anyways,
ring
what do
on.
you guys continue doing?
I think Aquin would probably take a peek outside to see what the status on the terrain is.
Hold on. As you look outside, the outside area looks to have turned into a desert, being completely barren of most life, which once called this place home. You do notice one very interesting aspect, though, being the giant crystal tree which is growing in the middle of this landscape.
Do we need Tailspire open still?
No, you do not.
Rook, upon seeing that the outside is a desert, I think it's very noticeably like more reserved and quiet as we start looking out into the place.
You're parasailing, bud.
Gosh, freaking dang it!
Well, you
Okay,
didn't do it then, just now.
Did you guys hear everything that I said?
Yes.
Yes. We did hear you. It was just that you were kind of going like back and forth, if that makes
I have no idea what's doing that today.
But in the center
To me,
of...
it sounds like.
Continue.
Go ahead.
I was just going to continue on with the story. Keep going with what you're saying.
To me, it sounds like the microphone is only partially plugged in.
Let me try to fiddle with that for a sec while Hendrik is talking.
Try blowing on the cords like one of those old DS or Game Boys. I might do
But
something.
anyways, as you guys begin to slowly make your way outside, the crystal tree very closely catches your attention. That is, as it is glowing a very bright and in a multitude of colors. What do you guys do?
Last time Alpheus saw a plant that looked very strange, she ended up in limbo, so I'm just waiting to see what everybody else does.
Kasara's gonna look to the group and shrug her shoulders. This is beyond me. I don't really understand what's going on.
Has anybody ever seen a tree with crystals on it? Have I seen a tree with crystals on it, DM?
No.
Alright, good to know. Sick.
I think Andre kind of noticing Rook's demeanor is gonna kind of give him a light nudge and like kind of look at him with a glance of like with a little tilt in her head as if saying, "Are you okay? Is there anything going on?" type like expression.
All right. We had to
He was-
we had to
he was
reset the
way
mic.
too
We had to
upset
reset the
about
mic.
it.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Did Rook hear what I said, or did
Yes,
did you?
I did.
All right.
I started to respond and realized that nothing was coming through. So,
Okay.
yeah, Rook looks at Andre and his shoulders just kind of like shrug a little bit, and he's just like, I just don't really like the desert, to be honest with you. I'd rather just keep moving.
I understand. If you need me, I'm here with you, big buddy. And then he's just gonna give a little tap on his like shoulder, like a little like a pat.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
What color are the crystals, DM? Are they purple like the ones on
They are purple.
the tree? Oh. Damn, the scientist in Alpheus really wants to go check them out.
Andre will accompany Alpheus.
Alright, sick. I
He,
got
like,
supervision.
Andre's,
Stop. Hold on.
Andre's stuck in the top though. So.
How far back am I stopping?
Stop right there.
Oh,
Alright.
As you take another step forward, you don't move anywhere closer.
Like, I physically feel like a barrier? Like,
You are walking forward, but every step you take lands on the same place as your previous foot landed.
to the side?
You're able to move to the side. What about the rest of you guys? Are you guys coming over?
I think Andre
Kasara-
would do detect magic. Oh, sorry, as a ritual.
Okay. As you cast it, you start to get some really funky feedback. Like, you're used to the detect magic almost allowing your vision to change, and you can see the different colors of or arcanum, I should say, around you. Here, it is much different, as there is no arcanum which is stable here. Everything is multicolor and rainbow, almost like looking at oil, but even more shiny and rainbowy. Except for the tree. Which does not look normal either, but it's not colorful, it is just white.
I walk sideways in to try to get closer.
It does not work.
Crap.
Also, sorry,
Oh,
I
God.
said white. It's not actually white. It's gold.
Okay. Huh. Like, that's not a trip sesh if it wasn't. And she's gonna like kind of shake her head.
Are the rest of you guys coming over?
Kasara would have hesitated and stayed behind for just a second and looked over Is Tibbin still like unconscious or dead?
No, he's awake now, and he's rubbing his eyes, complaining about his head hurting.
Okay. She would have looked at the two of them. Have you guys seen anything like this?
No. I was, oh, this is Tibbin talking. I was born in Everstone. The closest thing I've ever seen to that would be a crystal flower, but this is far, far different.
You might as well join the rest.
Have you ever seen it before?
Oh, no, definitely not. And I have a bad feeling. I don't really trust even going near it because the last time that happened, things didn't end well. But if my group is going, then I'm following. Will you both follow?
I would love to investigate this further. Seems very interesting.
Is it
Alright.
possible to see if I can, like, have any leaves dropped from this tree or crystals or whatever, like far enough?
There are none. No.
Oh, there are none.
Nothing has
Oh,
fallen from the
damn.
tree.
I walk backwards into it. That's
Nope.
the best idea I
Nothing
got.
works.
Nope. All right. Well,
I'm gonna start bringing all you guys over to the thing.
That's fine.
Can I try to wisdom a entrance to it?
That
like will?
just fails. That just fails.
All right. Worth a shot.
Kasara will analyze this tree again. Has she truly seen anything like this? Even like depictions of pictures within her mother's like supplies or anything?
Are you gonna try to walk
Alright.
up to it? The tree?
Kasara will kind of slowly put her sword forward towards it to see how it would react. Just
Nothing
instead
happens.
of she'll take small steps forward and then put her sword
Uh,
forth.
You begin to walk forwards.
How does he walk forward?
You guys can't?
all right. I jump for how far? How far forward can I jump?
As you jump, everyone look who's looking at you just sees you jump straight up into the air and then fall back down.
Can Andre try to walk forward?
Sure. You take your step falls exactly where you were just standing.
Okay, well, I can't move any further. Wait, maybe? Is it because I have magic? Does it have to do with arcane or in general?
I don't
Kasara,
know.
get me one of those crystals, please.
What? Why would I get you another crystal when the last one blew you off your freaking arm?
It's not the same one, I think.
I'd rather not fuck with it. I don't know what it does. And she'll tilt her head at it.
Make me a perception check, Azira.
Alright. Okay, that's an 11.
As you're kind of turning around to kind of walk back a little bit, just because it's kind of weirding you out, you do see that there are some letters carved into the tree.
Okay. She will squint her eyes and inspect it closer to get a better look of what it says. Whoop! I climbed up the stone.
You can't read it until you climb up the stone.
Girl, gotta
Oh.
climb.
Alright. She will shout over, I see some letters inscribed. I can try and scale up to see a better look at it. See what it says.
Sure, and give me a crystal too.
Why do you need a crystal?
I like crystals.
You just like shiny things?
Yes, it's the dwarf in me.
Alright, maybe I'll consider it.
Hey,
And she'll climb up.
hey, Drax. Are you able to walk through the barrier?
Great question.
Wait, is he? Where is he?
He's
I think he's
he's
still in the
right next to Aqua.
Oh, okay. I was like, is he still in the house? You see as he
He's
starts to
sleeping.
sprint forward, and you see him just doing like leg up and down, just moving, not moving at all. Just come on, come on, come on. I'm so much closer.
All right, I'm gonna do what Kasira did or something similar. Can I raise like my gun up, keep it forward, and then walk, mimicking
nothing
Kasira?
works.
No. All right. Well, I gave it my all.
Kasira, you bend
I'll
down
try to
read
walk
the
forward.
words. Okay. You also do not move forward.
Oopsie daisy.
What if I say please?
Kasira,
What
as
if
you
you
look
say
at this
open
tree,
sesame?
Shut up, everyone.
as you look at this tree, even though there are not very many words written on the tree, the meaning behind them to you is exponential. And so while the words are different from what I'm saying, I will tell you what they actually mean. To Kasira. You may use this to come back, under one condition. You surrender to me, your dearest friend, the Prince of the Fae.
She will go quiet.
At this point, all of you
And
guys can now walk forward. Continue.
She will lean back from after kind of like leaning over to inspect the tree,
Climbing up
and
slowly.
she'll remain quiet.
Can I read what she had seen or no?
There's nothing written on this tree.
Still
What
trying
are
to
you
get that
looking at,
crystal.
Kasira?
What?
You're quiet. What are you looking at? She's kind of looking at the direction.
You don't see what's written in there?
I mean, all I see is bark. It doesn't seem necessarily special. It's kind of strange that you're the only one allowed to pass through.
She'll feel her throat just get dry, and she has a kind of just a look of dread over her face. This I think this was put here purposefully. It only surrendered to me because it was placed here by the Prince of the Fae. He said, "We can use this to come back, but under one condition, that I have to surrender to him."
Well, that's not an option, I guess you could say. I mean, you don't have to do that. We still can follow the map to find our way out. Sure, it might be a little more harder, but rather not risk you or having you surrender yourself for our sake.
She'll
Wait.
hesitate.
Did you say the Prince of the Fae?
Yes. Which
then-
is strange.
Is that's the same man that was empowering Angel?
She'll take a shaky inhale. I believe so, yes.
Well, I mean, it might be a crapshoot, but we should definitely look into the king and queen then, because maybe they don't exactly appreciate what their son is getting up to.
I don't know if there is a king and queen. The chances of even survival. I don't know. I'm not the type to surrender. I refused to turn my back on the enemies before. I did not want to run. It's not what I was taught, and it's not what I believe. I face
cutting
things
out.
head on, and I keep going forward. I strike them until they're down, until they're dead, until they're bleeding, until my sword is covered. I only retreat when it's absolutely necessary. For the
You're
safety
cutting out, by the way.
of others. Sorry. For the safety of others, that's when I only retreat. Or if I'm given orders otherwise. I don't know. We almost died here. I hate contemplating this, but if I surrender, that gets me closer to my goal. That gets me closer to the princess, to rescue her.
You surrender, you won't be able to because you'll be a puppet.
That is true.
I know this.
If you surrender, you won't even have a chance at that point.
That's giving up.
And besides, we already have another option we can go for. This is not our only option.
She'll narrow her eyes. I don't see it as giving up. I could vary my options, I could think outside the box, but it's like a game of cat and mouse with, and I'm just walking straight into this trap, and I know this. She'll lower her head. This is another tool for me to back down. And it's tempting because we get out of here. And the possibility that I can get her. But that does mean I surrender. And I'm just not that type. I won't go down without a fight until I face him or he faces and stops hiding. I will find him one way or another. We can continue forward, find our way out of limbo another way.
So what do you do?
Kasai will look to the group. Rook, did you have that map?
Yeah, I still got it.
Okay, well, we can certainly find our way over where we can cross the dimensions.
I would say so.
Okay. Alpheus, I'm not getting you a damn crystal. I don't trust it if it's sourced from the Fey Prince, you know?
Already got it myself.
What?
Nah, I've heard that.
What'd you say?
I already said I already got one for myself, but that is fine.
You
Alpheus,
tried.
I-
It did not break, and no aspect of it has broken.
Fuck your magic crystals, then, Angel. I'm gonna walk off.
Angel's dead. Oh, speaking of which, he's still in
It's
my
the Fey
bag.
Prince.
The other guy was named Drew or something. I'm not entirely sure. A lot of
Something.
names going around.
She'll take a second to look back at the tree, and her fingers will curl into a small fist as she's tempted to even strike at it to see if it reacts, but she retracts back and gets a hold of herself and regains her composure. And she'll look back to the tree and say, I'm sure I'll see you soon. And she'll get off the rock.
In your head. And your head only. Much sooner than you'd think.
She will stop in her tracks. You are a coward. She will just say this into open air, not directed to anyone. She just looks off into the distance.
Well, I mean, damn, just because I couldn't get one crystal doesn't make me a coward.
It's not you, Alpheus. He hears me. He's speaking to me in my head.
Time will tell. Be prepared to say yes when the time comes.
You are not as wise as you think you are. You cower behind a tree.
If only you knew. There are creatures where you are far, far more powerful in that dimension than I am in there. If you knew just a fraction more, you'd say yes. Good luck finding your way out.
I won't need it. I've slain beasts and beings before. You are no different.
If only that were so. Bye-bye.
She'll grit her teeth. Let's go, come on.
Just for clarification, I assume we only heard the one side of that conversation from Kasara?
Yeah.
Alright, just double checking.
All right, lead us there if you can, Rook. And she'll just kind of like pinch the bridge of her nose and shaking her head as if to shake away these thoughts.
Rook just quietly nods and turns his face to the map and starts leading everybody towards the lake.
It is an uneventful journey there. The area which we're in now, and in fact the entirety of the map has changed. It no longer shows an ocean or grasslands, it just shows a desert. Almost as if something has caused all of the magic here to be drained into something else, making it so the shifting is a lot less problematic. Slowly, and not even slowly, actually quite quickly, as it's not impossible to get around this terrain. In fact, it's quite easy. Ahead of you, you see what looks to be a maze. A labyrinth with walls 20, almost 30 feet high. As you approach this maze, the sign in front of it says this: to all who wish to cross into realms unknown, places beyond imagination, to where anything is possible, enter. But beware, for dangers may lurk, for people are dangerous. Be wary, and to all who follow this road, those who are worthy may pass, and those who are not will suffer great folly. Good luck, and choose well. With that, the sign ends.
Is there a way, like, around the maze? Is it like, or is it like one of those as far as the eye can see type deals?
Oh, it's around the maze. It's maybe quarter mile by quarter mile.
Huh.
As you guys are standing at the entrance, would anyone like to make me a perception check?
Sure. I'll do it.
Okay, whoever would like to
Hell
make a
yeah.
perception check, please make me a perception check.
Oh, that's my perception again. Oh, yes.
Oof! I'm not perceptive. I think
neither.
Cyrus too
14.
distracted.
Tell me if anyone got it above a 15.
Can I use guidance? Or is it too late for that? Damn it.
I got a 10.
Okay. Anyone get above a 15? Or 15 and above? No?
I got
Okay.
14.
Did our handy NPC friends get a 15 or
They
above?
cannot see this. Actually, they technically can. Hold on. Let's see.
Nice.
Damn, all of them.
Bruh.
Whoa.
Bruh.
Axe.
That's what I
See
thought.
better than
That's why
any of
he's the
us.
goat. That's why he's the goat.
I'd like to believe he has like a mind to something that just hasn't been added yet.
You see as both Tibid, Lyra, and Rax all start walking into the maze, looking at the ground closely. Do you guys see this? They're like talking to each other. Yes. It's odd, isn't it? It's blood. No, it's not. It's bolts. I have no clue what you guys are talking about. This is clearly dragon scales. Well, it's a path, nonetheless. We should follow it. Are you guys coming?
Can I look at the ground to see anything?
Yeah, I'm looking at the ground
Is it
too.
blood?
As you guys look at the ground, barely visible, all of you guys can see something. Rook,
The fuck
you
is-
see a very small, thin trail of sand. Kasira, as you look closely, you see what looks to be like glitter, almost, leading a path.
Glitter
And-
queen.
Endre, as you look closer, you see the grass has smoldered. Alpheus, as you look, you see... How do I describe this? Bolts and cogs leading. And Aquin, you see almost like dewdrops on the grass itself leading in. By the way, the ground is grass here.
Oh, grassy.
Do you guys follow?
I'm gonna look at the
Uh,
team. I don't trust it. I mean, we have a clear path here. Why are we gonna take a detour into this
the
maze?
Maybe
What exact
the
direction does yours go to? I mean, I don't see blood. I see she'll tilt her head. Glitter?
I see sand.
the grass looks burnt to me.
Mine's just a little wet, I guess.
Brooke, does the map lead inside here? Is the exit inside the maze?
DM.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming that it leads us to the center or the exit at least. I mean, this is the only route we know to take, and I think maybe we should trust it.
Yeah.
I mean, those, and she's gonna look at the Drax and the gnome and the elf, because I don't remember who they were. I mean, they seem to trust it, and they're maybe a little more sealed than we are, so might as well.
Here's the
My-
thing. If we go down these paths, what if they divert? What if they go in separate directions? Do we separate? If it's trying to trick us?
I think
Is it a
we-
mental block we need to go through?
I think we just have to first follow it and see if we get to that point. And if we have to get to that point, then we divert, or I'm not entirely sure. We follow one line. Maybe I'm more willing to go towards the glittery line that you see there rather than my own, but you know, we'll get to that point when we get to that point.
Well, what if you follow my path, what if something happens to you? Like it's not meant for you, it's meant for me, and they said there were dangers being there, you know? I don't necessarily trust probably going in one direction. If it gets to that point, we might have to split just for our own safety. As crazy as that sounds, our paths, yes, they've crossed, but they're not meant, most likely, for one another. In the nicest way possible. I don't mean this just for this maze. Limbo has been agonizingly dreadful, and I can't stand it here, and I can only imagine what Limbo does in this.
You're cutting out a lot.
Sorry, I can only imagine what Limbo does in this maze. There could probably be mind tricks, all that stuff.
Well, like I said, I'll get there when we get there. There's not really much we can prepare for in Limbo.
Okay.
You guys begin to follow the trail. Each of you has your own, but they all follow the same path. And as you follow them, turn after turn, eventually you guys begin to feel more normal. It's odd, but as you guys are moving, it feels almost as though the magic which surrounds you is both more different than in Limbo, but more the same. Until eventually, before you, a glistening pond with reeds and a couple of fish swimming inside. And a sign hanging there saying, "To all who wish to return to whence they belong, give yourself to the water. It will take you where you need to go."
Aquin looks back at the group, a little concerned. This
You
is.
see Rax march right ahead. Continue though.
Rax, wait.
Well, Rax,
Rax,
wait. Rax, hold on.
What?
Andre's just following him.
Y'all, you need to think for a second.
Okay. Listen, Rax, you're like super cool, and I think we become great friends over this course of our thing. And it is for that reason that I don't really want you to get shunted off into who knows where. I think it would be prudent if all of us tied ourselves together or held hands before we go into the water.
But why? The sign says it. We should just trust it.
I mean, what if it sends us to where we need to go, which is not the same place as all of the rest of us end up?
Exactly.
He's gonna walk
it's
over
like
to
a
you.
play on words.
He's gonna walk over to you, grab your hand, like grab one of your palms in his hand, in both of his hands, and just say, "Listen, I'm not the smartest man in the world. Okay. I flunked out of the first grade, okay, and I joined the military soon after.
Went to school?
Grade.
Yes.
So,
But listen,
I
okay,
didn't
I'm
speak.
not the smartest man, but I do believe in one thing. I believe in fate. Now, what's happened here, I believe all of you guys are some of my best friends. I don't really get to learn about a lot of people up there in the towers. I know how to fight. That's about it. But in this moment, I know I can trust, or at least I hope that I can trust that this body of water will take me where I need to go. I hope
Rex?
it's home, but if it's not, it's fine.
Rex,
Yes?
I will be your friend for the rest of our lives, and I have never
Gay?
trusted anybody. I have never trusted anybody more than I trust you in this moment. I will enter the pool with you, brother.
Okay. But wait for me first. I'm willing
Understand?
to take the risk. You see as he starts to loosen himself up, as he starts to wade into the water. And as the water slowly gets higher and higher on his neck, you see as he holds his arm into the air in a fist.
Damn, Terminator style.
Good luck. And he plunges into the water. He does not resurface.
Well, as the
Alright,
kids
well.
say, Leroy Jenkins.
I don't.
Jump in.
I don't. It could take us to anywhere. It could separate us.
On
Wait, can we check the map first?
Yeah,
What
is
does
there
your
no
map
other
say?
way?
The map is no longer
mean-
present. All it is a piece of paper saying, "Go into the water."
Well,
I mean, map
Uh,
said
Leroy
it.
Jenkins. Leroy
Here I
Jenkins.
go.
Andre
Oh,
jumps in. She jumps in
Wait.
full on.
Wait for a
Don't have no
second!
arms.
Nope. I already jumped in. I'm giving myself
Andre's
some water.
To
Andre's
those who
jumping
fully
in.
submerge themselves, please mute yourself.
Okay.
Oh, we're muting. Okay.
Please mute ourselves.
Yes,
Like
if you have
fully
submerged
you
yourself
can't
into
hear
the water.
anything.
All right. Andre jumped in head on, like
You just
cannonball
mute
style.
yourself.
I'm just scrambling to grab the party members. And she finally submits.
You see
Er-
as Tibin and Lyra enter the water as well, saying, "God damn it, you overgrown lizard." Okay, let's do this. And they both dunk their head underwater at the same time. Aquin and Kasira. Or rather, Kasira's already gone in. Aquin, you are standing there alone. What do you do?
Incredibly frustrated that nobody listened to her. She just kicks the edge of the dirt and walks in, teary-eyed.
Okay. As you submerge yourself, every single one of you has fallen unconscious. You may now all unmute, but I am still going to be talking, so please do not interrupt me. You all have the most vivid dreams that you've ever had before. Let me just turn off this music for a couple seconds. Every single one of you wakes up in your own separate dream, but connected. You're not sure how, but you can all feel each other's presence. Almost as if you're in the same place, but so far apart that it might as well be considered infinite. And you see what looks to be a table with 9 seats at it. Sitting at each one, a different being. You do not understand what these beings are or anything about them, but they are special. In the center of 8 of the beings in the final chair is what looks to be a cat, laid there curled up in a ball, sleeping peacefully. Every single other chair with a person, or not even a person, a thing inside of it, cloaked in shadow, or what you can only imagine is shadow, all look you over. And they mutter amongst each other in words you cannot understand nor hear. In front of you guys, emerging from the shadow, is what looks to be a goblin. He walks up to you, looks up into your eyes, and asks you to kneel down. As you guys do kneel down, you see as he touches your face. It's an incredibly soft hand. And he tells you, what's about to happen is going to be hard. There are things that are happening in this world that you cannot understand. And I can only wish you the best in what is about to come. Unfortunately, it was broken. The only thing that held them all back. You guys, whether you realize it or not, are anomalies. You should not have existed, none of you. But because you guys did, you broke it. And I am not here to blame you. For you are not to blame. But I am here to warn you. To train. To grow. And to fight as hard as you are able to. For you guys have restarted what the spell ended a long, long time ago. You guys have restarted the Age of Heroes. An age over 8,000 years ago. Please be ready. Always be ready for what is about to happen. Nothing can prepare you for. And at that, he lifts his hand from your face and then plunges his hand into your chest, gripping your soul. Before you feel something enter your very soul, something very powerful, something that has not been seen in 8,000 years. And he lets go. Retreating his hand from your bodies, every single one of you can feel that your very soul has grown in strength, in power. It's almost as if the shackles that have once held you have broken. You all wake up, standing outside of a labyrinth in the material plane. Lyra, Rax, and Tibin are nowhere to be seen. You all level up, and congratulations, for your party is now considered the 13th wonder of the world. And that is where we're going to end it for today. I hope you all enjoyed. We should be able to hop on next week. Would anyone like to say bye?
Oh, damn!
Bye.
Bye.
I get another.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Please join us next week when we come to this, when we see the effects of what this brought, and the effects of what happened for the month that our players were gone from this world.
We have been gone for a month.
Oh, no.
Have a beautiful rest of your guys' week. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I hate Limbo.
Bye.
I hate Limbo.